Oh no! Oh no!
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Cervantes Enterprise. So before I introduce my co-host, it's got a few things I just want to say. First and foremost, I want to thank everybody that is tapping in right now, everybody in the live chat, everybody who decided not to be on the live chat, everybody who's liking, commenting, and subscribing, unsubscribing, disliking, and all you podcasters with the fake pages on here trolling me. What's up? I see you guys. Much love. Anyways, other than that, you know, it's kind of been like a hot week, you know. We got a lot of hot trending topics, so we're going to bring those up. So we're not going to waste any more time. We're going to jump right into it. But I will say this. If you guys didn't get a chance to tap into Freaky Tales, I got a lot of great episodes out there. We talked about the 666. Can dogs be possessed? I mean, we talked about shadow people. We talked so much really good stuff. It's a lot of great content out there, so make sure go check out Freaky Tales podcast. But other than that, we're going to get into a lot of trending topics. Hopefully you guys call in. And I want to thank everybody who commented on the community on what to ask. Alex Cervantes Enterprise. So without further ado, Alex, ¿cómo estás? How are you?
What's going on, Tony?
Chilling, bro. First and foremost, we had a good time the last time. What was that, about a month ago?
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a minute.
About a minute. It's been a good hot minute, and it was time for you to bring you back.
Yeah.
We had a really good time. We got tipsy at the end, when I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. This time I stayed quiet.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I had a really good time. A lot of people said, you know what, you need to bring that guy back. You know who I also got a lot of great feedback from? Brando.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a really good guest. I didn't know what to expect when I saw him because it was the first time I met him.
Yeah. No. I've known Brando for years, and Brando has a lot of great connections in the music industry. A lot of people just don't really know who he is. He's got a small, if you will, Instagram fan base, but it's because he doesn't put himself out there like a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know. Real private guy, but he loves to work in the industry. So, but other than that, you know what? There's a lot of things that have been trending on social media. But before we do that, there's a couple of things that I want to ask you.
Yeah.
Okay, we're right now in June, pretty much halfway past the middle of June. So we got January, February, March, April, May, June.
Yeah.
The 6 months. There's 12 months in a year. So we're in the middle of the year.
Yeah.
Okay. So my question to you right now, within the last 6 months, what do you think has really impacted social media the way it has? Like, I don't care if it's people or if it's topic.
Yeah.
What do you think these last 6 months has taken social media by storm?
Well, for sure, Kendrick and Drake.
Ooh.
You know?
That's big time.
And then, you know, that's the other thing. You know, I was looking into, because I didn't know that Dr. Dre had a beef with Drake or something like that. You know?
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, me neither. Remember, and we were just kind of discussing it the last time. We didn't finish talking about it, but I started looking into the history. I guess he was signed to him back in 2005.
And they just never did anything?
Yeah, same thing that everyone says, you know, like they say that they record a lot of songs or they write a lot of songs, and then Dr. Dre just never puts them out, according to...
He just shows them.
Yeah, so...
See, I kind of wonder about that, man, because you got to really think about if you're really being shelved, because one thing that Dre told me was timing is everything. When you release your record, it's very, very important, okay? So why would you sign somebody, give $1 million supposedly, and then not make any money in return by shelving them?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense, you know what I'm saying? So...
I forgot which guy it was. I think it was Bishop Lamont. This is the one that had said that he had written like 700 songs and never he heard during the whole time that he was there with Dr. Dre that he never released anything. You know, he always waited for his stuff to drop. You know, and then stuff got leaked. You know, I feel like I think he leaked the stuff that he had. And then that's when he's like, fuck this.
Yeah, when it gets leaked, believe it or not, that's when the label says, you know what, it's not going to be a surprise anymore. Yeah. So we got to get rid of this shit, or get rid of the act. Yeah. So okay, Kendrick Lamar, Drake, anything else?
Well, we spoke on trying to think, refresh my memory.
I would have to say at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Cat Williams.
Yeah, Cat Williams. That Shay interview was.
Yeah, Club Shay. He broke the internet on that one.
Yeah, they did.
That one, I have to say Kendrick, the diss, and I also have to say Donald Trump.
Yeah, man. They're just they're rolling this guy through the dirt, the mud, everything right now.
Yeah. There was one more thing. You know who's starting to kind of get there? The Huck 2 girl.
Bro, you know I heard that.
No.
I heard that. I think like on it was last week somewhere. Remember the day? I don't know if you remember the day I asked you, but hey, have you heard of this Hawk 2 girl? And you're like, no, what's that?
Yeah, you're
and
right.
then I had to go look for it, and but the day before I told you that is the day I had found out. I guess it was like a thing on TikTok first,
Right.
and then it became a thing on Facebook, and then by the time I realized it, I was on Facebook, and it's just everything was just like about Hawk 2.
No.
Yeah, Huck 2. Spit on that thing.
Yeah. I saw one where they're like soldiers and like they're walking.
Huck
and
2. Huck.
Yeah, Hawk 2, 3, 4. Like, it's amazing though. Like the power of the internet and how it can just shoot you to the top. Like. So for her to have deleted her, even though it might have been a little embarrassing. You know what? There's so many stories.
Buzzed. Yeah,
there's so many stories that it's hard to know what their real story is.
One thing that I heard about her was that supposedly she deleted all her social media, or at least deactivated. She didn't want to be found.
Yeah, we all heard that, but the thing is, like, when you're going viral, the best thing to do is just chill out. Like, just let it come. Fuck it. Right. Build up a brand immediately. Immediately. Find somebody to help you build a brand, help you build off this shit, because you're going to want to milk this 15 seconds of fame as much as you can somehow.
Yeah.
Because people are going to be looking for you. Oh, yeah, that Chick-fil-A girl. Remember, she kept saying, like, if you want Chick-fil-A sauce. You don't remember that?
No.
She went viral like that, like this one as well.
Can you imagine that today, when that girl has kids and then her kids have kids, she's going to be a grandma. That grandma's going to be known as the Huck 2 girl.
Oh, no.
Think about that. I know who your grandma is. She's that Huck 2. Spit on that thing.
You know what? I don't think it could be as bad as, that. Remember Octomom?
Oh, God.
That was that. Even the name is terrible.
Octomom.
Damn.
Damn.
And there's so many Octo jokes about her. Like,
she almost looked like she was trying to look like Angelina Jolie. Remember?
Yeah.
Okay. B, can you go ahead and put up the Huck 2 video so that way people can at least hear what we're talking about? Or if you guys don't know, this is the video that has been going viral. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and play it.
It's paused.
Yeah.
One move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time.
You gotta give him that Huck 2 and spit on that thing. You get me?
You play one more time. Encore. There's no sound. You gotta back it up, B.
One move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time.
You gotta give him that Huck 2 and spit on that thing. You get me?
Okay. So what's one move that you give to your man in bed that would makes him go crazy every time? She said, Huck 2, that's hilarious, and I'm sure there's a lot of girls that probably have never did the Huck 2, but now will do the Huck 2.
But when you're doing the Hawk 2, right?
Right.
You're not going to spit a loogie, right?
Right, no, of course.
Well, I don't know.
So that means you can tell that you've never gotten the Huck 2.
No, it's because, like you got, I would imagine that, like if somebody's not right in their mind, that's what they're gonna think, and they're gonna you know what I mean?
Okay, pretty much what she's saying. Lube that sucker up.
Yep, exactly.
Lube that sucker up. Okay, now I know guys went crazy because they like that. Okay, now keep in mind this is mature content. I don't want to hear later on saying Tony's disgusting, Tony this, Tony that, because you guys will go run and listen to Howard Stern and not say anything.
TikTok.
Yeah,
TikTok's sensitive as hell.
Okay,
they let that slide.
So the Huck 2, guys went crazy because a girl said it. Somebody was bold enough to finally say, yeah, I do that. Huck 2, all right? What do you think a woman would want to hear from a man, okay, if somebody asked a man, hey, what is one thing that your wife loves that you do to her that would drive you crazy? What would be your best answer that you think somebody would say that a woman would like?
I don't know.
Take a jab at it.
Well, it's because remember after we heard that one, there was a guy. He's all like, "No, it's the waka waka waka."
No, gobble gobble go or some shit like that. No. But here's what I think. If say a lady asks, were to ask, someone, and here's what I think a woman would want to hear. Okay.
Yeah.
What is one thing that you would do to your girl that would drive her absolutely crazy in bed? I think a woman would want to hear, tear her panties off, bend her over backwards, and lick that asshole.
Mamma mia.
Ass and all. And you can huck to that.
Mamma mia.
What do you think? Do you think do you think women would be like, hell yeah? Hey, now we're talking.
Hey, from the way society's headed, yes.
Yeah, okay. That's a perfect example of where society is headed. Okay, or where it's at, I should really say.
Yeah.
But I think a woman would be like, hell yeah, take control, manhandle me, slap my ass cheeks, pull my hair, spit on me. Come on, man. Because that's equivalent to that.
Yeah.
The other day, like I said, I saw a couple of videos of women talking like that.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, to a certain extent, I thought it was kind of like inappropriate. I felt uncomfortable because I saw these two women going back and forth. And they were talking like this. And I'm just going to paraphrase. I'm not going to go into the curse words they were using.
Yeah.
But they were like, oh, I peel it back and I go up and down and I spit on it and I rub it and I put it back in my mouth. And these ladies were going back and I was like,
yeah,
wow. Now, here's the crazy part is, that's why I have to put mature content.
Yeah.
So people will know what they're getting into. Because if I say it, that motherfucking Tony A's a motherfucking pervert.
Yeah,
and he's supposed to be raza.
Grosero. Asqueroso.
Asqueroso. Cochino. Yeah.
Ese viejo cochino.
But don't go listen to anybody else say it. Richard Pryor said worse. Eddie Murphy said worse.
They did say it.
But Tony A says it. Cancel him.
Hey, you know who said
What's that,
worse?
brother?
Oh, Sugar Free.
He's about my finger.
Bro. Brother,
I'm quoting Sugar Free. Remember when he was right here and he goes, you could fuck my bitch for the right price. You're going to come so fast.
That's why he ain't standing in the rain, Tony.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, bro. So, Huck 2, if that was your girl, hypothetically speaking, and you saw the video and everybody's sending it to you, like, you lucky bastard.
Yeah, yeah.
And she decided, like, babe, I'm going to go ahead and get off of social media. What would you say?
I would encourage her not to. Like, hey,
let's run it.
Hold the fork down. Hold it down. Don't roll it up.
I mean, if she went that viral, I would even encourage her OnlyFans.
Yeah. Hey, bro, you never know. They want to
come get a Huck too. Come get a Huck too. But that's crazy that we're even talking about this, bro. That something like this can go viral. Yeah. That means today.
And a girl sparked it.
Yeah, a girl sparked it. Look, I'm going to go ahead and say this, guys. Okay? I DJed for a long time. I DJed throughout the 80s. I DJed throughout the 90s. I've been DJing since I've been pretty much 12 years old. And you know who was the number one requester of dirty songs?
Women.
It was women.
Yeah.
It was women. Now, I don't look at them different. I'm just giving you a stat. That
Grosera.
Yeah, bro. But the Huck too. But that shit is funny. Now, if she was ugly, because she's not ugly. I guess she's like in the middle.
If Gorlock did it?
Yeah, if Gorlock did it.
Bro, that guy goes viral no matter what.
Why is this thing? My apologies. Okay.
Yeah.
Gorlock. And you know what? A lot of people don't know or still don't know, or se hacen, that's actually a dude.
Yeah, that's crazy. No se hacen.
Se hacen. Okay, let's. You know what I want to do, B? I want to put a question on the poll. Okay. And I heard this, and I think it's a tough question, Alex. But I want people to vote. I'm going to ask it. I heard it. It was trending. So now here it is. B, put up, who would you date? An illegal immigrant or a liberal? Think about that one. They asked a white girl this, and she was like this. And it, no. And it, I couldn't date a liberal. No. Okay, the illegal alien. They all said that.
Yeah, hey. They probably giving that hawk too, man.
They're probably giving that hawk too. So let me know. Give me a thumbs up when it's up. Okay. We'll come back in about 15, 20 minutes. Okay. What is trending on your end?
Okay, I was gonna talk about the Cybertruck, but I just remembered that there was something I did want to talk about. There was there's a Kia, one of the new Kias. I think it's called a K5 or something. And there's a recall on the gas tank because that gas tank is expanding, and it's like almost exploding inside the car and popping the seats up because the gas tank is right under the back seat.
What the hell did they make it out of that it would expand?
Well, the thing is that gas when it gets warm or hot, it starts turning it from a liquid to a gas. And there's like a ventilation system in there that's designed to, when there's a certain amount of pressure, it's supposed to relieve that pressure. But this shit is not relieving the pressure. And the gas tanks are expanding to the point where they're bending the metal inside the back seat.
Wow.
And exploding pretty much,
Wow. And that's
and then they need a new gas tank, and they pretty much the car's totaled on some of them because it bent the metal, and the cars are like a uni structure, like it's not a frame on top of something. It's all one piece. So if you bend something right here in the middle, the car's useless,
and that's only on one type of Kia car, right?
The K, I think it's the K5 or some shit like that. Let me see.
Wow.
Yeah, and the Kias, the new ones.
Yeah, I see a lot of Kias out there. Like it's a very popular car.
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, it's the Kia K5. That's what it's called. K5.
The Kia K5. If you guys got any of those Kia
from
K5s.
2021 to 2024. If you haven't gotten your car checked, go to the dealer. It's a real thing.
Now, I don't know crap about cars.
Yeah.
But what is that gas tank made out of that it's allowing the gas to actually help it expand?
Well, it's like a special type of plastic.
Oh, so it's not metal?
No, it's not metal. No, a lot of gas tanks aren't metal anymore. No. Maybe like the 90s gas tanks.
So that's the thing of the past then.
Yeah, the 90s gas tanks were metal. But the newer gas tanks, they're all it's like a special kind of plastic,
Wow, I didn't know that.
But when that's why they have two different types of gases during that they give out at the gas stations.
Right.
During summer, there's something called summer blend, and in winter, there's winter blend. The summer blend stuff doesn't evaporate as fast and in the winter blend, it has it's gonna be colder, so it's not gonna be turning into gas as fast as it would in summer.
Oh.
So they don't have to put as many I don't know, whatever they use so it doesn't evaporate, they don't have to put so much of it in there.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
So does that mean just cars are getting cheaper and cheaper to make?
Yeah, they're all mostly plastic now. Well, it's not getting cheaper to make. It's getting cheaper to make, but they're getting more expensive when they're selling them. So
remember old cars when they would have bumpers? So they would have bumpers no more, huh?
Yeah, they have to have bumpers by law, but they're behind the bumper bar. Uh-huh. The actual thing is behind that mold that looks like there's no bumper there.
Oh,
no wonder. So behind all that plastic molding. Right. There's a bumper in the back.
So even in Corvettes, Lamborghinis.
Yeah, they have something that's a bar, but it's behind the.
So it's hidden.
It's hidden pretty much, yeah.
I don't know. Are American cars still worth buying?
Yes, in other countries, yes.
Oh,
because cars here are worth more in other countries. The rarer the car here, the more it's worth over there.
No, I'm talking about Dodge. I'm talking about Chrysler. Are those still cars worth buying today? Here, we're talking about the new cars, not
the
old
newer
cars.
Ones.
New cars, because again, when it first came out in 2006, my Chrysler 300C, that was a fucking lemon, bro.
Yeah.
With the Hemi.
Yeah, you know, the thing with those cars is that when they came out, they were really nice. And but they just didn't stand the test of time because, you know, everything was made out of plastic and, you know, like the engine was not a great design.
No, it wasn't.
The door handles were not a great design. They always broke.
They always broke.
Yeah, I had a customer. He always used to bring me his Chrysler 300 to put another. And I'm surprised no company ever took the time to like, you know what? I'm gonna make some aftermarket metal ones. You know?
Yeah, I know. All right, let's jump into the Kendrick concert. Let's go ahead and put up that picture. Thumbs up when you got it up there. It's my second picture, I believe. There you go. Okay, Juneteenth. This was, I believe, June 19th on a Wednesday at the Great Western Forum here in Inglewood. Okay, so Kendrick Lamar performs. Okay, first and foremost, there's no rumors. He did perform the song at least 5 times. People are saying 6. I wasn't there. You weren't there. But what we saw on YouTube, we heard at least 5 times, correct? Okay. So he performed. Who performs the same song?
He performed the first verse.
Correct. Up into
like 3 times.
Up into that part. A minor.
Yeah.
He stops, talks to the crowd, starts again.
Yeah, they want one more time. One more time.
So now.
Yeah.
Alex, check this out. He drops that song. Instant fucking hit.
Yeah.
He pretty much knocks out Drake. Like knocks his ass out if this was a boxing match.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say, yeah.
Starts to somewhat, I don't even want to use the word die down. Starts to lose a little bit of momentum, but everybody starts dropping videos of kids, birthdays, dancing and knowing every word. Then they drop videos even at weddings where the bride and the groom were even saying A minor. Like they were going crazy. It was spreading like wildfire. Then he drops this concert. It ignites everything back up, bro. He had Bloods and Crips uniting there. Isn't it awesome that they can get along, but we can't?
Bro, it doesn't.
Oh, no.
We're on a constant attack on each other. And it's never gonna, it's never gonna end.
No, it's never going to end. You know, when I started this podcast, I believe that to a certain extent, unity could be possible.
Yeah.
I truly, truly did believe that. Coming back into this industry after 15 years of being gone, I'm looking at everything on the positive. I had older guys here telling me, bro, you're trying to raise the Titanic, bro. That shit ain't going to work. And I'm like, no, not possible. Everybody that I'm meeting is cool, is for it. And before you know it, they all start turning against fucking me.
Yeah.
But seeing this unity up on stage where he took pictures with Bloods and Crips, was amazing. The concert was amazing. People were talking about it. The numbers are ridiculous on YouTube. We enjoyed it. And one thing
we watched it.
One thing we can admit that Kendrick has great mic presence. He sounds like his record.
Bro, he was rapping it while he was shaking everyone like nothing.
Like nothing. And I'm going to tell you something. A lot of you rappers that think you're dope, you need to go back and look at that video, okay? Stop having your hype man rap your whole damn song with you. Okay? I'm sick and tired of that shit. A lot of you guys are rapping and yelling. Try to sound like your record, bro. Okay? I'm speaking to you guys that are up there on stage and don't know what the hell you guys are doing. You think just releasing a song on YouTube and releasing a song on Spotify and getting pennies for it and then going up on stage and yelling the song out with your hype man rapping the same lyrics.
Yeah.
Bro, go back and listen to that Kendrick shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I still remember when Dre told Eminem, you're a rapper, but I'm going to make you an artist.
And to see Dre up there and be like, I see dead people all day.
He killed it, bro. Yeah. He killed it right there. So much love and respect to Dre, Kendrick, everybody who performed there, everybody who participated in that concert. Not only was it a concert, but it was a day of unity. Yeah. And I love that. And I wish that one day we could have that without fucking hate.
And I just wanted to mention that Juneteenth commemorates the day on June 1865 when a Union general read orders in Galveston, Texas, stating all enslaved people in the state were free according to federal law.
Awesome. And they celebrated and they tore the house down. So Other than that, man. Okay, so now that concert catches fire again. Everybody's talking about it. Then yesterday and today, Kendrick does it again.
Yeah.
He starts filming his video in Compton, Nickerson Gardens. Bro, there's Bloods and Crips there.
Bro.
Go ahead, speak on it.
You know what? Just watching it, it was actually watching the music video being done, and then later on, I forgot who I saw, but there was some hater already talking shit on there. Like, they were complaining that he hired sheriffs, like a lot of sheriffs, to like watch, like to secure that video shoot.
You know, when you're on a major label, I want to say this. Like, I have been on a major label before for 7 years. When you shoot videos like that, it's not you that hires them. It's the company. It's the label that is protecting their investment. It's easy for him to say, hey, I'm going to Compton. It's going to be good. No, you are our investment. We need to take care of it. So anybody could say whatever the hell they want. You know what? He's winning and you're just angry.
Yeah.
And he's probably the angry rapper. So we have a lot of those that need to go get a job. So,
bro, yeah, I agree with that to a certain extent. Yeah.
So, okay, so he's doing the video. It's all love. That's like that's a 3-punch combo to fucking Canada.
Bro. Well, you know what's crazy? Drake don't even live in Canada. He lives in Calabasas. So he ain't even that far. Well, you know?
They should have invited him. You know what would have been dope? If he did a cameo appearance.
Hey, he did. He remixed that BBL Drizzy song. I wouldn't be surprised if he hopped on the remix. You know?
Okay. We already know that he's paid Drake. We already know that. More and more shit is coming out about him that he's a fucking biter. He don't fucking pay people. He steals lyrics. That's been proven that he steals lyrics. He steals flows. Didn't Soulja Boy, wasn't it him that...
Out of all the people...
Yeah, he said he stole my shit.
Yeah.
When you hear his shit side to side, side by side, bro, you cannot deny that.
Yeah.
So now, he's paid. He's got his girls. You know, he can travel. He's famous. But as far as in the rap community, is there a comeback for him?
Maybe.
Hasta la vista.
There's always a chance, right?
Well, you know what, bro? He's been okay. The way I'm gonna say it is, he's got too many hits and too many back to back songs, just like Michael Jackson. To where, you know how Michael Jackson, we already know.
Yeah.
But I mean, bro, he's just way past. Like, people aren't looking at him for him. They're looking at him for his music. You know, they just care about the music at the end of the day.
Okay.
And even though I get it, you know, but we know as well as everyone else knows that once you get up, like, you know, once you get up into a certain level, you just never know what you're gonna get into. You know, and then fuck, you got some secrets and skeletons in your closet and somebody knows.
Mamma mia.
You know what? When those chomo shit starts coming out about you, bro,
that's
especially in a day and age where social media.
But you know what? I'm going to tell you this, though, about that part.
Yeah.
That in California, we take that shit very serious.
Yeah.
The thing is that we're talking about Canada, bro. We don't know. We're not there to know what their take on that type of shit is. You know, because even though, like, you know, I don't want to bring up like SPM, but like, you know, like all his people back him up in Texas. The ones that do, they do, and the ones that don't, they don't. But for the most part, you know, in Cali, you know that if he was in jail in Cali, people would have just cut him off already. You know,
it's
and
true.
They throw away the key and that's it. You know that, but that's just how it is. You know.
Okay, Drake's too big to walk into a market by himself, right?
Yes, he is, because regardless of all the shit that we just heard, people are not going to believe that it's true.
Okay, now, do you think if he were to walk into a market, let's just say late night, 9, 10 o'clock, well, that's not late night, when they're about to close, do you think he'll get some motherfucker saying fucking pedophile?
Somebody will try to test him.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, there's people bold enough to do anything, and cloud chase.
Cloud chase is a motherfucker.
Cloud chase is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, it's a hell of a drug. Now, Now, one last thing. Whether that's true or not, we're just saying what Kendrick said.
Yeah.
But how do you respond to that? I mean, the guy just fucking called you a fucking pedophile, bro. How do you respond to that? Has he ever made a public a statement?
No, I don't think so. But I mean, he pretty much countered it with whatever he dropped, you know, and he tried to say that that song that I guess that They're Not Like Us, that he bought those that all those views are fake.
Okay, let me say something about that because I saw that. Okay,
Yeah.
let's just say they are fake. I don't believe they're fake. Okay, because Kendrick can go in his hometown and have fucking love, and that's not fake.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, Kendrick didn't buy his own tickets to the forum; it was sold out, and that's not fake.
Yeah,
that proves that those numbers are fucking real. When you have people across the country singing those songs word for word, that's not fake, bro. And dissing you. I think to a certain extent, and in closing with this whole Kendrick and Drake shit, when Drake starts doing shows, they're going to start singing that A minor shit at his concerts. Watch.
But you know, okay, and so the thing at that point that's gonna happen is just you're just gonna have to go the narcissist route and act like you didn't know, you don't hear it, you don't know nothing, you know,
or play the victim.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Oh no.
yeah.
Okay,
Victim,
here's a funny question: can Drake sue for defamation?
You know what?
Oh no.
Probably, bro. You just never know. You know, at this point, but if he does,
fuck. Honestly, I think he should move out of Calabasas if he does. Because I think they'll go look for his ass, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, there's too many hood motherfuckers. Okay, you started this shit.
Yeah.
You went back and forth. You got knocked out, and then you ran, to the cops.
Yeah.
But I do think he could sue for defamation, bro, and win. He can play the narcissist role and play the victim.
Just pretend like it didn't happen. Like, act like it just never happened.
Or like my life has never been the same. I get constant threats. I changed my number 4 or 5 times. It's not going to stop. My record sales went down, and they call me this, and they call me. That would be a bitch move.
My credit score.
Yeah, that would be a bitch move. But I do think that he can sue. Anyways.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know if he. I feel like Drake is so, like, he's just. Because I checked his music the other day, and like he's got one of the songs that has the most views. Like he's in the billions.
Right.
So it's like
I don't think those are fake.
I don't. It could be fake though. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't. How are we supposed to know, bro?
I know. I know.
Like now everything is very hard to tell what's fake and what's
and
not.
remember what Kanye said about him, that his dad or whatever, he's the one that buys all them numbers for him. So I don't know. How long has that question been up? Okay, do we got enough votes? Alice, can you read it?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and read it.
Give me a second.
It's all good. We hold on. Okay.
Okay. Would you date? Who would you date is the question. 89 votes. Hold on. 88% said illegal immigrant and 12% said liberal.
Okay. Hey, they were honest.
Yeah.
They were honest.
Oh shit, we got 235 people on. I wasn't even looking at them.
Okay.
Smash that like.
No, would you enjoy a hug too?
Would you like a hug too?
It's in the caption, so that way you can just copy it right there. But would you enjoy a hug too? Yes, no, and then the other one put I'm gay. Okay, I said mature content. Yeah. Anyways, let's move on to yours. What do you got?
Okay, so I got the new Tesla truck.
Okay.
Okay. The new Tesla truck got an update. I haven't gotten the specific details on that update, but in Florida, there's a bunch of them parked there, you know, and people are tired of seeing them, and they're also tired of Elon Musk.
Elon Musk?
Yeah, and they went to the Tesla parking lot, and vandalized all the Cybertrucks and put fuck Elon Musk.
Okay. Let me say this, Alex, because I think this is important. If we can't even trust his cars, his trucks, how are we going to trust this guy with putting a fucking chip in your brain?
Well, I mean, he's not the one putting the chip.
I know that, but we know that he's behind it, isn't he?
Okay, he's the head of the company.
Yes, that's what.
He's the person that at the end of the day, he probably gets the last say, like, okay,
that's what I'm saying, yeah.
But we're talking about one guy amongst a bunch of engineers.
But isn't he the face?
Yeah, I mean.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. It's always going to go to him, bro.
Yeah.
You know, it's like me buying the fucking a hamburger from, Alex's Burgers. And then when I go in there, I'm not going to want to talk to the cook. I'm going to want to talk to the manager, the main guy. And I think he's the face of it. So people are always just pointing at him. Yeah. Because he's going to have to say, go with it. And once he says yes, that's why he gets the blame for those trucks.
Yeah.
And
the thing is that the trucks, for the most part, they're doing their job. I was watching a few videos of there's this guy, he was loading it up with concrete bags and using it for an actual work truck. And it worked for what he loaded the truck with double what he would have loaded a regular truck with. But
let's be honest, okay? I don't know what's the benefit of that, of having one of these cars. Yeah. But aren't they ugly?
What's that, brother?
I think they're futuristic looking. I don't think they're ugly. I think that they're just different, and for some people, just different is not. That type of different is not.
I like different, Alex, but that one's not for me.
Okay, if I were to rent one and you got in it, do you think it would impress you if you actually
on the inside? Yes, I have seen the inside of not literally, but YouTube type of shit. Yeah. It's very nice. I just think outside it looks like a truck that a little kid would draw when he's in 3rd grade, bro.
Brother,
well, I think it has a lot of. I think that it has a lot of engineering behind its design, because it's. I think it's meant to be more aerodynamic, so that you can flow through the wind, without being restricted by it, and wasting more battery.
Yeah, driving against the current, I guess if it's windy or whatever. I know what you mean. I
think it's a good idea. In my opinion, those cars, I think it's a good idea. It's going in a different direction. There's nothing else out there like it. Nobody's copying him.
Yeah, I know, but look at the recalls though.
Yeah, well, that's because remember I was telling you that people are invested in this as well, and people want this truck, and they're pushing to get this truck out, and they want it now. And there's literally rich people that have this money, and they want to throw it at this guy, and this guy wants to receive it. Yeah, so it's just supply and demand. It's like he has to also satisfy. So if he satisfies this guy, he's got to satisfy all these other people as well. And sometimes when you're doing shit, haces algo al aventón, and then later you iron out the kinks, I guess. That's how he's doing it.
Is it a fast truck?
From what I've seen, yeah, it's pretty fast. It's fast when you have a charger available, because that's the other thing. It takes an hour to charge these things.
But sometimes we're parked for longer.
Yeah, but I don't know. The trucks are cool. For me, in my opinion, they're cool. It's just that you can't really. The range is very low. Like I said, I feel like maybe if they built those, but more like a hybrid type cars that it charges its own battery, then I would think that because those things also, they regenerate the power in the car using the brakes. Like, so if you're going up a hill, you're taking up energy. As you're coming down, you're using the brakes. And as you're applying those brakes, you're getting some of that energy back into the battery somehow. I don't know how exactly it works.
Okay.
And so the video I was watching, the guy was going up the hill. He was down to 40%. And as he was going over the hill, he was applying the brakes, and the battery regenerated like 10%. So he went from down to 40 up back to 50. He got his power back from applying brakes.
And what what do those cars go for? Those trucks,
like 100,000.
Fuck.
100,000, man.
What do you think the
And then I
maintenance
think you
runs?
have to reserve the payment as well. Like you have to reserve it. I think
What do you mean reserve it? How
like
does
you
that
have
work?
to reserve the truck because they're not ready, like available for you to
Oh.
just buy. You got like there's, they're applied to. They're selling them. They already sold them. They're already, whatever comes out, they already got somebody for them. I think.
Okay. All right. Let's go to B. Can you bring up the drunk Justin? Okay, there you go. You heard about this guy lately, right?
Yeah.
Recently?
Well, you know what? I saw something. Somebody put free him.
Free him.
Or free Timberlake.
I don't think he. I'm trying to show you the. Give me a second. Okay, Justin. Okay, Timberlake. He has a new video out. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's pretty out there, bro. Like, okay, it's been out for 3 months. It's got 3 million views.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you the name of it. It's called No Angels. No Angels. And I'm gonna tell you something, bro. This, for me, Alex.
Yeah, I'm listening.
The way it looks like on some demonic shit, bro.
Yeah.
And this is the reason why I bring this up, because this is the first time that I've ever seen him drop something like this, bro. And once again, I bring it up because we're getting a lot of dark shit being dropped, whether it's Doja Cat, whether it's, who's another dark one? That Sam Smith guy, his performance at the award, or whatever award show that was. This is an all red, the same way Sam Smith was. He was just like a devil, had people in hoodies.
Yeah.
Homegirl had somewhat of another concert that looked somewhat like that. Taylor Swift. So, it doesn't. Well, he was in New York. I guess he was drinking and driving. Probably wasn't his first time. Probably his first time getting caught. Cool, whatever. But No Angels, check out that song. It's very, very dark, man. When I saw this video, I mean, people may just say, oh, Tony, it's a video. But why is it that every time somebody goes big, two things happen? They go gay and they go dark. They go demonic. Like, why?
Yeah, I remember. Remember, I showed you Doja Cat's first viral kind of meme hit was that cow song.
Yeah,
and so she was very just like, she was more like a meme character than anything.
Right.
That's why I liked her when I first saw her. When I first saw her videos and stuff like that, I followed her because I liked her content because it was just creative. But then like once I followed her, and then I forgot what other song she dropped, and then once, like I would say maybe a year into like following her, that's when like shit started getting weird and dark and like weird shit. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with this person?
Yeah, he's got like 2 million or 3 million views on that for 3 months being out on YouTube. Look, Justin Timberlake is paid. He's very, very talented. He's got hits out there.
Yeah.
I just don't see what is the cause of going dark, going demonic, because this video does look very, very evil. And me personally, I just can't see that. I mean, I couldn't do something like that. But
yeah,
if you guys didn't catch Brando on that Wrote Him After Dark, he spoke on stuff like that. Like, if you want to get up there, you got to belong to the club.
Yeah, didn't what's his name tell you that?
Who's that?
Jerry
Heller. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. So you guys check that out when you get a chance. I don't care if he gets the views, but check it out so that you guys can be woke.
Woken.
Yes. Okay. You can go ahead and take that down, B. Now let me ask you this.
Yeah.
When you see that artists are leaving what got them there to something dark, do you think that's something that the label's trying to do differently, or do you just think it's just them and this is just their way of showing, I guess, who they are now? Because if you look at Doja Cat's last couple of videos, it's just wicked and evil, and the way she appears at these award shows, like,
I think she's just, I think a lot of people are just trying to be over the top, and like the more,
but it's always evil.
Yeah, and I feel like they know what it will. Okay, I feel like the people that really are evil, they're not gonna be putting themselves out there like, oh, I'm an evil person.
Right.
They're gonna try their best to hide it because they're evil things are just Masters of Deception as well.
Yeah.
You know?
Remember Little Nas X? He first came out. He was the gay cowboy doing that country
Yeah.
song. And then his next album, he's over here giving Satan, a lap dance.
Hey, but she's not the only one. I remember that during the pandemic, I think I saw Trippie Redd. He went through some shit like that too. Like he wasn't really into that dark stuff, and then he was, but I don't know where I remember he had said and posted that he was gonna sell his soul, and then he was like at a beach, and there was like fire on the beach, and like, and then they had a ceremony supposedly. So it was just some weird shit. I feel like people just do that to because they know that if they give people that impression, it's like, ooh, like. But
you're right. You're right. You just got to choose your crowd, because people like me would be like, that's fucking dumb. But
yeah, but people like us that are, like our mentality is not like,
right.
Like we're not watching it from a spectator's point of view. Like we're looking at it from like almost behind the scenes, because you've seen stuff.
Yeah.
You've heard things. You've been around the stuff, I have too. I've seen some fucking crazy shit. But what I'm trying to say is that we all go through I don't know, the music industry is crazy, and it's always a fight between good and evil, and in your head and with everyone else as well, because there's all that evil shit that they try to do, take your booty and shit like that.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you don't want that,
Oh well. I mean, that was, again, check out Rolling After Dark. We talked a little bit about the dark side of music, how you got to belong to the club and shit.
Yeah.
But okay, you had one more thing? If not,
yeah. You know what? There's a new Bugatti that it's called the if you could put that video up, yeah, there it is. It's called the Tourbillon. This new Bugatti cost $4 million.
$4 million?
$4 million, yes, sir. And it's, I guess it's based on a watch. Like the people, the designers of this watch, like helped craft or make this vehicle.
I used to have the Bugatti glasses, but they got stolen.
No way.
Yeah, that was my first pair of. To a lot of people, that probably won't be a lot, but I bought them in Vegas, and they cost me $400.
Yeah.
And I wanted to take care of those motherfuckers because they were real nice and classy. But I went to a car wash, and somebody took them out of my glove compartment.
No, fucking
yeah,
that sucks, though.
Yeah.
You know what? That's the thing. I don't like. I don't like taking my car anywhere. And if I do take it, it doesn't matter. I don't care how long you've known the person. I don't care. Because. Anything valuable inside your car, even though, you didn't ask for them to.
Yeah, it's an attempt.
You're going to have to just take it with you, because you just never know. What if it wasn't even them? Maybe somebody walked by. You know what I mean? You just never know who did it, because if you didn't see who did it, and they probably didn't see who did it, or you never know. Sometimes, shit happens, bro.
Right.
Especially with expensive shit, man.
$4 million for that.
$4 million.
Where would somebody be able to purchase that? Like, let's just say I had, I got $20 million check, and I wanted to buy one of those, which is a stupid investment.
Yeah.
For me to spend $4 million out of my 20.
Well,
but let's just say I wanted to buy one. Where can I go?
Well, you're somewhere in Hollywood, probably, like on.
Okay, I have to look online, maybe
on Sunset somewhere.
Okay.
There's or on Wilshire. I think there's a lot of. Or I can't remember somewhere.
Now, is that an electric or gas?
It's a hybrid, I think.
Okay, and what's a hybrid? I don't know what that is, bro.
It uses. It charges a battery, and then the battery propels the car. Like it has an engine to charge the battery.
So that's different from electric.
Yeah, I think because they have several different types of hybrids. One that engages the electric first, and then it engages the engine part of it, and then it uses the engine to charge the battery as well. And it has like some type of sophisticated battery. It's like a computer. All these new cars, you're basically driving a computer. That's all it is, a computer. It has like some of them have like 5 or 6 computers in them. They all manage
Now, in all fairness, is that a pussy magnet, you think?
the Bugatti.
Yeah.
Bro, fuck yeah, bro. Like, you're on a different, bro. When you buy one of those cars, you're on a different level. Like it's not like you don't gotta. It's not a Lamborghini. It's not. Those are to that car. Those are like that's like a Honda. Lamborghinis are like
Holy
a Honda to
shit.
those things. You know,
Wow.
and so these cars are just made for, but you have to have like Batman money. You know, you have to be able to just, if your tire blows out, you're supposed to be able to just like maybe even press a button or call the Bugatti and they send somebody out there.
Wow.
And they pick you up, they fix your car, but it costs a lot to fix your car. Oil change is probably like $2,000 for one oil change.
Wow.
Maybe more. I could be low. I could be low on those numbers right there.
Okay. Let's bring up my next picture. I believe it's that poll that's been going around, that's been trending. And if it is, I'm going to look it up so I can read it to you guys.
Yeah.
Let me know once it's up. Okay, cool. All right, guys, I'm going to read this to you, okay? And if you guys have not seen it, okay, and I want to give the people the credit, so that's why I took it up there. It's from the country Americans and True Country Shit. 2 different pages. And it says, Protection of Women and Girls in Sports Act, okay? Republicans, yay, to protect women and young women, okay? The Democrat said no. So the Republicans voted 219 to say we're going to protect women and young women from allowing these men in dresses to compete against them, okay?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Democrats said no, you know? So they captioned it, not one Democrat voted to protect women or girls. Let that sink in. Not one Democrat. You know what that tells me, if I can interpret that? Democrats don't care for women. They don't care.
Oh,
Bro,
no.
I'm not going to train my daughter to cheerlead or to play volleyball or to play soccer to compete against a fucking dude because he says he identifies as a woman.
But
Look, I always have one guy on Instagram that always tries to go in on me. Because obviously he's a liberal, he's a Democrat, or whatever the hell you are. But every time I stand up for women and I say that these guys should not be playing or competing against women, he goes in on me. Well, you think you're so perfect, you think you're this, and you think you're that, you must be this, you must be Republican. I'm nothing, bro. I'm nothing. I'm just a fucking man that would protect women and children from men that have a fucking mental disease. They want to throw on fucking wigs,
because he couldn't be a man.
Yeah, because he couldn't be a fucking man.
No, beat.
There you go, beat a man.
Well, you know,
Or maybe they can hug to another man.
Oh,
so.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. I mean, but all right. So let me just play devil's advocate,
Please.
But what about equal rights, Tony?
Mamma mia.
Didn't they want equal rights?
Yeah, they wanted
Like,
equal rights. You're right. You got it.
So I mean, it's like,
What's
now,
that, brother?
You know, you could throw a boxing match with a girl, and it's like it's fair. It's fair game.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
it's kind of like what they say too. If you're a dude and you want to beat the shit out of a girl,
Yeah.
let's just say she did something to you.
Yeah.
All you got to do is say, "Identify myself as a man, as a woman." Before
What's that,
somebody
brother?
has to hear you. So let's just say hypothetically, there's a guy that wants to beat up on a woman. All he has to do is say, "I identify myself as a woman." So when people heard, ping, 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 ping. That's it. Wop, 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 wop. Fuck him up. Okay.
Brother,
I'm sorry. That's just where we're at today under Biden's administration, by the way.
A minor.
Yeah. Like, I just don't get it, bro. I don't care if you're a Republican or Democrat. You're supposed to protect women and young women. They have their sports.
Yeah.
They have their sports, you know.
Yeah.
These guys can no longer compete against other men. So, fuck it, let my hair go long and throw on a fucking dress. I could beat her and win.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't. We know it's not fair, Tony. We know it's not fair. Even though, you know, I would probably even, I would say, dare to say that I probably would get canceled for saying some shit like that. But I'm just saying though, like, women are not as like guys are just stronger than females. You know, it's
Yes.
just. I'm not saying smarter. I'm not saying faster. I'm just saying like just in general. Like
We're built different, bro.
Yeah. Like I mean, I'm not saying that there aren't women out there that can probably chunk them with you and beat your ass. But I'm just saying, but for the most part, you know, you're supposed to be a female. You're supposed to be like. You're not supposed to be hard. You're not supposed to be like a dude.
You know, and the ones that are making all the noise, bro.
Yeah.
It's the dudes. It's the dudes with these dresses.
Yeah.
That you know want to be the Dylan Mulvaney's, that want to compete against women. You know, you don't see women saying, "Fuck it, I'm a man now. I want to fight Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
I want to fight Canelo."
I've never heard a woman.
Yeah,
say they wanna
it's
fight
the
Mike
men,
Tyson.
bro. It's the men, and this is where we're gonna be at, bro. Like, this is our future, and I'll be honest with you, and you know, when Trump first ran for president, I was not a Trump supporter.
Yeah.
But we see what's happening to this country with this fucking kook.
Yeah.
I want Trump in there because he'll chase all of these dudes with dresses out of here.
Before he even got on, before he left, we were actually doing okay.
Yeah, a lot better than now.
Yeah, and then like, I mean, he was investing in us, you know, like he wasn't investing in other countries, like sending money to Ukraine. Like, you know, like, I mean, at least he was investing money back into us, I would say, because we were getting money back from the government and stuff like that, which, you know what, they do owe us. I feel like all of them owe us anyways, you know what I mean? Because we're fucking slaves to them, basically, you know, like all of us. Like, we work just so we can barely stay alive out here, so we could pay fucking tax on tax on tax. You know what I mean? And it's fucking, it's embarrassing that, you know, some people have like 2 or 3 jobs, very good jobs.
Yeah.
Where they get paid like more than $10,000 a month. But, you know, like the more money you make, the more debts you're going to have, the more taxes you got to pay.
Yeah.
So it's like, where do you find that balance where, I mean, you don't get that much money, but you don't get taxed so much, you know? And, you know, I see that people end up getting kids. And a lot of people say, I'll just collect the money from my tax on the kids. But now the government was sucking this money out, and now your kids are going to be the ones doing it.
Yeah.
And I get it as well, you know, but some people have kids for the wrong reasons.
Right.
You know what I mean? And they'll use that as a reason, like, because it'll help my taxes, you know, I'll get more money back. And it's just like, you'll get it back, but you're going to spend it here. Like, so it doesn't matter. We just work to save money to give it to someone else, bro.
You know, let me say this. When it comes to Democrats, Republicans, conservatives, whatever you want to consider yourself, and I'm speaking to fathers, and I'm speaking to mothers, whether you have children, when you have daughters, we need to protect them. We need to protect them from men that want to go into the bathroom with them. We need to protect them from men that want to, compete against them. We need to protect them from a man that want to take what they work so hard for, you know, in a sport, and then here comes a guy that wants to run against her, beats her, and this whole time your daughter has been warming up and has been practicing, and, you know, all of a sudden she gets beat by a dude that just wants to identify himself as a woman. That's all I'm saying is just, you know what, we need to protect our kids.
Yeah, I agree with you, Tony.
You know,
kids are innocent, bro.
Yeah, and like I said, dude, like it's the men. It's not the women that are saying, I want to compete and run against men. It's not the women. It's the men.
Yeah.
Okay? And I don't know, bro. I know I'll probably get some fucking idiot that'll show up my inbox. You fucking homophobe. It has nothing to do with that, bro. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with, if you're a man, compete with men. If you're a woman, compete with women. Bro, I'm not going to... Bro, we've seen some of these trans guys, okay? These transformers talk about, if anybody tries to hold me back from going into a woman's restroom, I'm pulling out my gun. That's what they're saying, bro.
Oh, no.
So...
Or getting beat up because you keep saying... It's because you're seeing... I could understand... You ever seen that video where the guy says... I think he's at a GameStop, and he's like, "It's ma'am, And he's like, okay, but sorry, sir. And he's like, it's ma'am, you just call me sir again. And it's like, but it's because I got a man in front of me. It's like
I got a man in front of me.
I can, you know what I mean? Like, I can see mentally, you're looking at this dude, and in your brain, it's like, this is a dude. And you keep trying to, like, sir, calm down. But it's like, ma'am.
And he turned into a man real quick when he goes, motherfucker, you want to step outside? He turned into a man real fucking quick. So, it's ma'am. It's not a fucking, you got dick and balls, homie. Okay? Shape up or ship out. That's what my 7th grade teacher used to tell me. Shape up or ship out, Antonio. You go to the referrals office. Go to fucking referral, have paper pickup for the whole fucking week. So, there goes my nutrition. Anyways, you know what? Okay, bring up the Putin. Bring up the fucking Putin. Okay, is it that one? Oh yeah, there he goes. All right, Vladimir Putin. Okay, now he said something, and I checked the sources, and I'm going to give the credit to Truth About Fluoride. I believe that's on Instagram, but I checked the sources. I Google searched it, and it was true. He's been saying this according to what people are saying. Vladimir Putin says the West is controlled by satanic pedophiles who are actively destroying the family, religion, and culture. You agree with that?
I do. I don't know the truth.
I do.
I don't know the truth, but there is definitely something going on.
You can't handle the truth.
I maybe for the most part, I don't want to know, bro, because you know it's a sick.
You don't want to know.
It's a sick.
You don't want to be woke.
Oh no!
Nah, it's just, you know what? Sometimes you hear about these things that happen, and there's pretty much nothing I can do about it to help, and it just like, so you know, I just don't want to hear. But yeah, go ahead. I don't look for these stories, but yeah, go ahead.
That's whack.
Hey, I'm just saying, bro, I can't do nothing.
Okay, I agree with Putin.
Yeah,
I agree with him. But according to Trump, Putin needs to stop saying the N-word. Putin, you need to stop saying the N-word. When Trump was in office, you never used the N-word, okay? You need to stop saying nuclear, okay? But yeah, bro. So that's what he said. I do believe that satanic pedophiles, yeah. He knows what he's talking about.
Yeah.
All you got to do is look at our fucking leader, okay? What do you think the rest of the world is looking at? Ha ha, the U.S. has got men thinking they're women. Ha ha, we got women that think they're men. Those motherfuckers are confused, okay? And now they're talking about starting a draft. I think, what's it, 18 to 20-something years old? Cardi B said this. She went live, and she said, yeah, America, really? You're going to send these men and women over there to go fight? Really, these fucking TikTokers? You're going to send these TikTokers to go fight?
Hey, they need to find, you know, if I was looking for people to if I had a suggestion for the government, I would tell
video
them,
game guys.
Yeah, the Call of
The
Duty
TikTokers,
guys.
the gamers.
No, the Call of Duty guys, the jet fighter guys, you know, like.
No, you know who we need to do?
gamers.
Let's get all these guys that are gangbanging on Instagram, and let's draft them first. Brother, do you really want to fight? Go fight for our country. Brother, do you really want to fight? Because all you guys do is do this. Fingers don't hold bullets, okay? That's all they do. You really want to fight, get drafted, go join the military. Instead of banging on the internet.
Hey, you know, that'd be a good mixtape name. Fingers ain't got no bullets.
Fingers ain't got no bullets.
Hey, that's good, bro.
And some of you ain't got no hood.
That's a bar.
And some of you ain't got no hood.
Yeah, that's 2 bars.
Yeah, so, like, seriously, bro, you want to fight, go fight. Okay? Yeah. We're starting at the draft, go sign up. You know, you really want to dump on somebody, they give you a gun.
Yeah.
Bulletproof vest.
Yeah.
They feed you.
They'll give you a badass gun.
They pay you.
You could be a sniper.
Yeah, go fight.
You could fucking fly the drones.
Next time you guys see somebody loading up a video saying, this is my barrio, this is my neighborhood, comment on there, go fight, and then send them the link to where they can go and, you know, sign
they're
up.
They're making it easy, bro. Pretty soon they're going to just have like cyber robots. Like you just sit in this thing with the VR and then there's going to set, you're going to be the robot over there. And for reals, I'm telling you, bro, right now.
TikTokers are going to defend us.
Yeah, they're going to have a special app that connects to TikTok. And,
so you can fight from home?
Or bro, I'm telling you, bro. The war's going to move to the internet as it already has.
as it already has. But, and then when they come back, then we can interview them on podcast.
Yeah, of course. Well, what was it? Podcasters are the new
I
rappers?
did 4 years in Iraq. Level 5. Like, fuck.
I did 20. What was it? You look. You know how you could look at the.
I went into a room and cleaned house.
You know, on your channel it says like how long ago you opened it.
Yes.
You know, so you could be like minus 12. I think minus 12 years old. So I could put like, I've been on the YouTube Yarda for 12 years.
Yeah, I did 12 years in the YouTube Yarda. Fuck. Okay. Sounds like fucking Beirut out there, huh?
Yeah, that's Wilmington, you know.
Fucking Lebanon.
Home sweet home.
So next time you see somebody banging on the internet, send them the link to where they can go sign up and tell them, go fight for us. Fingers ain't got no bullets. Some of you ain't got no hood. Okay.
Damn.
Anyways, I have some questions. Oh, you know what? Can you read that poll question?
Yeah.
Let me know how long it's been up, because I got a couple of questions I want to ask you. I think I'm pretty good. Then we'll open it up for phone calls.
Oh my God, that's a funny question. Okay. Shit. It disappeared.
Take your time.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
I don't like dead space, bro. You got to
Yeah,
talk.
I know.
while you're looking.
I don't know. I can't find it. I don't know what happened to
You
it.
just had it.
Yeah, it disappeared. Hold on. I know. I know what I'm gonna do.
You know what you're gonna do.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Let's see.
Give me 1 second.
All right.
I'll just come back from my Wilmington page and I can see it right here.
I mean,
And then I gotta watch the commercial.
Mamma mia.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 119 votes. Would you enjoy Haktui? Haktui?
this
Okay.
guy.
Yeah.
And it's on the caption. He could have read it.
Yeah.
Could have spelled it. Go ahead. Tuah.
Tuah for the next time. Okay. So let me see. I'm gonna put yes. It says right here 68% said yes. 26% said no.
Wow.
6% said I'm gay.
Okay. Hey, at least they were honest. But the guys that don't want the hawk too, like, I think it's because you never had the hawk too. Okay. Anyway. Okay, I have a question for you. I got a couple of questions. Now, keep in mind, this is nothing personal. This is just something. Imagine somebody just asking somebody on the street. What do you think their answers would be?
Or like those random people that ask the Hawk 2 question?
Yeah, something like that. Okay. Greatest hood movie of all time for you. Greatest hood movie of all time. Think about it. You know, and think about Raza, think about blacks, think about Italians, all of it.
The one that comes to mind is the first one, or
It doesn't matter. Just your greatest hood movie of all time.
probably like Boys in the Hood.
Okay. Some people would have said Menace to Society, but that's too cliche, bro. So
Menace to Society, yeah, that one's good.
like,
too.
you know what, to me, what's the first one that came to me, believe it or not, was Goodfellas. They chill in the hood.
Yeah, yeah.
Bronx Tale.
I would call that more like a mafia movie.
But in the hood. They're chilling in the hood and they're mob. You know, see, but when we think hood, we think American Me.
We think barrio.
Yes, that's what those are dirt different barrios. So I'd probably say it's a toss up between Goodfellas and possibly Bronx Tale.
You know what? All those New York movies are really great. I like them all. Like the Goodfellas, The Godfather, all of those movies. They're all pretty good. I like those movies.
Between American Me and Blood In, Blood Out, what do you choose?
I don't like those movies.
Did you ever see them?
Yeah, I cringe. I cringed at some parts.
Okay.
But yeah, go ahead.
I know what part you're talking about.
There's a few parts. It's
Daddy,
cringe.
that
Cringe, bro. I was just like, I'm watching this shit. I'm just
No
like,
Diddy.
uncomfortable. Like, and then does these was, yeah, that's gangster ass movie. Like, no. I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay.
Good.
Now, say you're talking to a girl, hypothetically speaking, you're talking to a girl and you're getting to know her, texting, you're calling, and this pops up, okay? Is a woman having a OnlyFans page a red flag?
Yes, of course. If you're looking to date for love and marriage, yes, it's not a good idea.
Okay.
Bad idea.
Now, if a guy decides to like, because there are guys that think this way, I could probably change her.
No, you're not changing shit.
Oh, no.
And especially like the older that she is. Okay, maybe she's like young, early 20s.
Okay.
Maybe almost 30. But like from what I noticed, girls that are already like 27, 28, they're already starting to set in their ways. You know, you're not going to say too much because, you know, and especially if you're looking for single people, you know?
Right.
Because I would say the longer you are single, like the more you have resistance towards bullshit.
Mamma
mia!
mia.
Like the longer you're single,
Right.
unless you're really desperate for some dick, and then like you know that you got sluts that go out there looking for that shit. You know?
Okay. So you would say it's a red flag if you're looking to date.
Yeah, well, if you're looking for love, and unless you think you can handle it, but I don't think there's many people that could handle I don't know. If you really love your girl, you're not gonna want to share her with nobody.
Okay.
That's how I feel.
But isn't that kind of like, and I get what you're saying, but isn't that kind of like what a certain type of man would say? Because there are men that have those trophy wives that I like her to show her tits. I like her to wear tight ass pants where her ass hangs out.
Yeah.
I like her to wear her pants low. And then there's that type of man that could probably handle it.
Yeah. I mean, there is like Adam 22, right? So it's like
The 16th?
yeah. Oh yeah, the 16th. Oh man, shout out to Point and Shoot. But yeah, I trip out on it. If you can handle that shit with your girl, I mean, it's you know what? It's nothing for me to judge. Anyways,
Right.
you know. But me personally, if I'm looking for love, I don't need somebody that has a OnlyFans. Unless I saw the OnlyFans and it's just her wearing regular clothes and people just like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No, let's just say lingerie. Okay.
no, not even laundry. Like if it were me,
Right.
like, and she had OnlyFans, but if all it was just regular behind the scenes shit, which was what it was meant to be in the first place,
Right.
then I'd be okay with that. But if I go click her link and it's her in lingerie and showing all the goods to everybody, like that's not my. I'm not gonna. I mean, we can fuck or whatever, but I'm not gonna be flaunting you. You know, I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, this is my girl." It's like,
All right.
I'm gonna be like, whatever.
All right. Fair enough.
Because that's how she's gonna do me.
Right.
You know, she has to sell. Sometimes, you know, like, bro, we've seen girls that say that they're in a relationship, and what happens to their fucking IG? It just goes fucking down, bro. The numbers go down. The views go down. You know,
And all because of what? All because of what?
If you had a crush on this girl, and then you see her post a photo, oh, this is my friend, blah blah.
You're like,
and then what's funny is like she's used to getting thousands of likes in 2 seconds, and this one photo that you put, only your homegirls liked it. You got 40 likes.
So are you saying that for women, if you're possibly, let's just say an artist, a model, musician.
Oh, your shit's going down.
So if she it'll be wiser for her not to post her man?
Don't post your fucking dude. Don't post nothing. Like you post that shit, you're gonna lose.
Okay, I have to agree with you because many people believe, and I believe this, a private life is a happy life. You don't need to be announcing shit to people. You don't. Because there are motherfuckers that are just fucking dying to have any little fucking thing on you.
Yeah.
Any little thing. What that is, I don't know. I don't give a shit. But, you know, every once in a while, I will post like one of my grandkids.
Yeah.
You know, I'll post maybe my twins, you know. And then I had one person commented, you have 4 grandkids. Where's the other one? Why are you hiding her? Oh, and I'm like, you know what?
Bro,
fuck you.
That shit's crazy, bro. You know, I always tripped out when you told me those things about those certain people that they're worried about like this, like, bro, who they know every detail of your life,
Yes,
bro. Like they know more about your life than you even care to know about yours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like they know more. Like they know when the trash can's outside. They know when the fucking car's outside. You know what I mean?
Let me tell you guys something creepy, bro. There was a guy on my Instagram, on one of them, because this is my 7th Instagram. He was always buying merch. He was always buying T-shirts. He was always buying CDs.
Yeah.
He was a true fan. He actually went to the filmings of the documentary. He showed up to the filmings of the documentary whenever I would say, we're going to be at the rodeo tomorrow. Anybody want to come out? Blah, blah, blah. He show up. No problem. I shot a video shoot for High C, Quick, and Sugar Free, Rodney. They were all there. He showed up. Can I come? Yeah, I met the guy a couple of times. Then one day, he tells me, he says, can I take you out to breakfast? I would really love to, take you out to breakfast. And I just said, okay. Usually when I go eat, I go by myself, bro. Okay, let's go. Let's meet over here at this place. We're sitting down, we're eating, and he goes, hey, you may want to finish that up or take it to go home. He said, because usually around 11:30, don't you usually go to the gym? That's what he told me, bro. And it fucking creeped me out. I'm like,
yeah.
How do you know that?
Yeah.
He said, I pretty much know your whole schedule.
Oh, no.
Tony, I do too, low-key. That's why I don't be calling you at certain times, because I know you're going to be asleep.
Bro, but that's I would never tell somebody that.
Well, I don't know. You say it on the podcast, don't you?
I know that.
Yeah,
I do.
It sticks with people, bro. Like, for example, there's been a few people that have come to the shop from the podcast. They remember every single thing I said, and I'm like, "Fuck."
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
No.
Anyway, I just thought that was a little different for me.
I get you, bro.
Okay, you take a girl out. This is the first date.
Yeah.
First date, guys, okay? What do you feel is a decent amount to spend on the first date?
What do I think is a decent
Yes,
amount?
for you
spend?
first. Yes, yeah.
On the first date.
Yes, first date.
Okay, are we talking about, is this like...
No, we're talking about that you're...
Like a bad chick?
Okay,
like,
let me set it up. No, it has nothing to do with... It has to do with this is a possible girlfriend.
Okay.
You guys have been talking. There's a good vibe. There's chemistry there. You guys have a connection. You guys really want to see each other.
Okay.
So that's the kind. We're not talking about just smashing. So what is a decent amount?
I would at least try to have like $200 on me.
Okay, $200.
I would at least try to have that on me, like.
Okay, and a good wholesome girl. What do you think she would say if I were to ask her?
Well, I would think that. I've had so many girls tell me that they don't want me spending money on them, So I don't know.
Okay,
man.
but don't take it personal.
But all girls say that,
right?
So I don't know.
So what would you think that she would say?
Like, I don't know. A good humble girl.
Yeah, yeah.
Like something simple. I don't know. They're just gonna say something simple.
Okay, you said
like
200, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this question was given to several women in this video that I looked at.
Yeah. I know what it was.
Okay, and a couple of girls were saying a couple of G's.
Yeah.
And I was like, fucking whack ass bitch.
No.
Okay. Another one was like, fuck that. He needs to wine and dine me if he wants a part two.
Yeah.
And then the guy was like, well, are you going to give something up? And he was like, fuck no, just to have me. So I'm thinking, first of all, I wouldn't even be attracted to a girl like that.
Yeah. I think some of them are trolls, but yeah.
Probably. Then the last one was very she was like, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
If I like him and he likes me and we want to see each other, it doesn't really matter what he spends. I just want to see him. We can go out for coffee. We can go out for whatever just to get to know each other.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter. I have to agree with that, bro.
I agree with that as well. Because I've had relationships. Well, in my past, I've had relationships where, I probably spent like $100 the whole relationship. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Bro, like the thing is that if you talk and you have game, then you got game. You know what I mean? And if you don't, then you don't. And you just have to settle with what you got sometimes.
Yeah, but okay. And I agree, and I'm not disagreeing with you.
Yeah.
But game attracts a certain type of woman.
Yeah, it does. You're right. Yeah, you're gonna attract the sluts, only the girls that want to fuck, and then that's it. There's nothing past that.
Yeah.
It's just like,
bro,
whatever.
because let's be honest, we live in a generation, and I'm not gonna say all women.
Yeah.
But there is a certain portion of women out there, bro, that they just fuck and you just pass them along, bro.
It's
social media showing us that.
But we know there's. Yeah, I mean, people have been passed around for.
Aren't there proud?
millenniums.
Yeah, aren't there proud hoes out there? Let's be honest.
There are. There've been. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
bro. Remember, you ever seen those westerns where they're like in a brothel and then you got like the hoe upstairs and she's just out there like just showing her legs.
right. See, look at,
You know what I'm saying? Like since those days, bro, we've had this fucking problem, bro.
I'm gonna put this out there.
That was social media.
If you guys want to see the full video, it's in my story. A guy says this: all you girls out there that are putting these men like in these good men in these friend zones. You're in your late teenage years, early 20s, late 20s. You guys just want to party. You guys just want to fuck. You guys don't want to take shit serious. Then you hit your fucking late 30s, and then you want a tall man to walk in with an 8-inch fucking cock of making 6 figures and a fucking 6-pack, and everybody's done fucking ran through your fucking nasty ass.
Yeah.
See, those are the type of girls that would say, well, he's got to make at least this much. Like, what do you got to offer? You got bat wings.
Bro, you got Arby's?
You got Arby's, number 5.
Number 5.
You know, like, you've been passed around so much. What do you have to offer?
Yeah.
But that goes to my next question. So, what should a woman do to keep her man happy?
What? Hawk 2.
Okay, Hawk 2 is one of them.
You got to spit on that thing.
Okay. What kind of woman would make you happy? Let's make it more personal.
Okay, more personal.
Yeah.
Just someone that attends to me.
Okay.
That when I need that emotional support, you know, that they're there for me. That's mostly it, you know.
Right.
At the end, I don't give a fuck if they're making. I mean, you know how they say that, like, as long as you're not a bum, you know, like as long as you don't just sit there and do nothing, you know, because that's something I hate. Like I can't stand I can't stand working my ass off and then just watching like somebody be huevón while I'm busting my ass and then they're gonna juice off me, you know, like you gotta do something.
Okay. I've been asked this question before.
Yeah.
And by friends, like, you know, what turns you on in a woman? What attracts you to a woman? What kind of woman would you want to have? And look, Alex, to be quite honest with you, I was raised by a good mother, by a great mother. Me and my brothers, we refer to her as a Wonder Woman, okay?
Yeah.
My mother was a very, very hard worker. My mother was not lazy. My mother knew how to cook. My mother loved her children. My mother loved her husband. Not only was my father the provider and the protector of our home, but so was my mother. When motherfuckers try to come to my house and try to loke up, she would loke up with me, bro.
Yeah.
Okay? I love that. I would rather date and love and marry a woman like that who's conservative, a woman who has morals, a woman that knows how to carry herself, a woman that's a hustler, a woman, to me, she got to learn how to cook, bro.
Yeah.
Okay? She got to learn how to cook, okay? Other than that, I'll take care of the rest.
Yeah.
Okay? I would rather date a librarian or a school teacher or somebody that works at a museum than somebody that works at a fucking bar or a strip club.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Well, we already know where the bar. You know, I feel like when it comes to stuff like that, you know, you're one. When a guy pulls up that has all those requirements that you just said, those other females will.
Right.
Like he's got to have 3,000, so you got to do
6-pack, 8-inch cock, 6'3".
Oh yeah, you lost her for that night, you know? Like, and she's going to come home and she's going to share that money with you and feel better about it when, you know, she gives you that money, you know? But, you know, however you got that money, like, you know, so you got to decide whether you're in love with a girl or you're in love with money.
Now if somebody would have asked me this, and it's only fair that I say this, if somebody would ask me that question when I was in my teenage years or my early 20s, you know, what does a woman have to make you happy? You know the first thing we would have said, Alex? She got to have big ass and big titties.
Yeah, exactly. Those are the requirements, and the bar was low. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
with big ass and big titties, we don't give a fuck if she's a dingbat. Okay? That ass and those titties are going to keep me happy. And then after a while, when you find out she's a fucking goofball.
Yeah, dumbass.
You know, she dropped out of junior high school.
Hey, you know what, bro? Yeah.
She's been in jail.
I used to think back when I was younger, you know, Like, man, girls can't be that stupid. Like, I don't think I could get annoyed by a female. I don't think the one, I had a girlfriend, man, she annoyed the fuck out of me, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, man, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I never could believe, because you think, like, I love this person, I can't. And then they just annoy the shit out of you, and you're just like,
Yeah.
this ain't love. You start questioning it.
I know.
I know. Like, what the fuck is this?
There's a picture. They kind of made it into a meme. And it's a girl that has a Coke bottle. She's really thick. Big ass titties. Big old fucking nalgota. And the panocha's just hanging from the front. Okay?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Like what the world would think a woman should look like. Okay?
Yeah.
And it says somebody out there is tired of her fucking ass.
Yeah.
Somebody out there is tired of her shit. And it's true, bro. It's true because a lot of these women just think, okay, let me flaunt this. I'm going to get married.
Yeah. I mean.
Hey, look, I'm going to say it this way. A lot of these women go to the gym to get in shape to fuck fat drug dealers.
Hey, like that movie. What was that movie? The Addams Family.
Can I get an amen?
Amen. Amen. Hey, but for reals, bro. What's that movie? Uncle Fester. You know how like that girl, like she marries him and like she takes him away from the family.
Yeah,
to try to take his money and shit. Hey, that's a crazy situation, but it happens more often than you think.
Right.
And some people they're not looking for money. I don't know. Who knows what the fuck they're looking for? They're weird.
Okay, now here's another question. Would you rather have a woman in bed with experience or a woman that's not experienced?
Mamma mia. Yeah.
That's a hard one, Tony.
Okay, put the camera on him. You want a beer?
Yeah, I'll take one.
Okay. Take your time, Alex.
That's a hard question, Tony. I would say, I mean, you don't want to have the one with the experience, do you? I mean, that means she's probably been around a lot.
Oh, no.
Or, I mean, how many... Would it only take one person to have given her all that experience? Or what kind of experiences are we talking about behind
Well,
it? What's the Carfax? I need to know. Is there any history behind this,
Okay, well...
It's a very hard question to answer, Tony.
Okay, say you're with this girl now for about 6 months. And she made you earn it. Okay, you need to be paying attention to me and not to that shit.
Well, it's because
Go ahead.
Okay, this guy said, if you're looking for a woman who will never annoy you, you may as well go gay.
Go gay? Yeah. Damn. Is he talking from experience, Alex?
I don't know. Somebody named the red cat up rock.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now.
Yeah.
Say it took you 6 months to get laid, right?
Oh my God.
No, she's making you earn it.
Okay.
6 months, and she finally gives it to you, and she gives you the old Huck 2 3000.
Yeah.
She gets on top. She rides your ass, reverse cowgirl style. She rides your face, and she just knows every trick in the book. Mm-hmm. Wouldn't that kind of be a red flag? Like that Tupac song, "I Get Around."
Yeah. It would probably.
Or a girl that you say, "Turn her on doggy style," and she says, "What's that?"
Yeah.
What's that, brother?
What's that, brother?
Brother, ew. Brother, oh, brother.
Oh, no.
Okay, me personally, since you're beating around the bush, I would rather have somebody who's unexperienced that I can teach. That's what I'm saying. Eventually she'll get good. If she's going to get good, she's going to get good with you. Okay, not somebody that's like, well, my ex-boyfriend, he taught me this, and my other boyfriend, he taught me that, and then my other.
You know what? That's another thing I wanted to talk about if we ever brought this up.
What's that?
People shouldn't talk about their exes, bro. In any relationship, like.
Yeah, give us some relationship advice.
Oh my God! Don't talk about your exes.
Red flag.
Yeah. Talking about your exes is a bad thing. Well, if you're talking about your ex, is a bad thing.
Now, is it
your girl? Because the thing is that she's gonna use that against you later on.
No,
you're setting yourself up for later.
Right. But now, is it fair enough to talk about your ex, whether it's a guy or a girl? Okay. Mm-hmm. If she asks you, let's just say she asks you and she tells you, you know what? Can you just share a little bit about your ex? Like you tell me you guys were together 3 years.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, so now, do you think she'll still use that against you?
I would maybe tell her just a little bit, just to give her like a vague overview of how,
Okay.
But I mean,
Fair enough.
But I'm not gonna sit there and entertain stories or anything like that because, just like men, women come to conclusions very fast, and especially if they don't know you that well, they will come to crazy conclusions about you.
Okay.
And then you have to start defending yourself, and that's what I hate. I hate having to defend myself because I don't like digging into the past to tell a whole story about how something went down, so that I have to explain myself every single time. So in order to avoid that, I just don't say nothing.
Right.
I just avoid if it's a complicated situation that I've probably told to an ex or some shit before, and it probably became a big deal. I'll never say it again. I'll keep my mouth shut about
Okay,
it.
now let me ask something personal.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I'm talking to you guys. I'm trying to give you guys some advice.
Yeah.
Okay. This is mature content, so I'm letting you guys know this beforehand because I don't want nobody crying on my DM. Okay, we're men here. My advice: do not ever ask your girl about her ex. Okay.
True.
Okay. Don't ever get into. Did he ever fuck your doggy style? Did you ever suck his cock? Did you ever cheat on him?
Don't want to know.
Did you ever swallow him? Let me tell you something, because I've known dudes that have come to me who's like, man, this bitch barely told me that she gave her man a fucking threesome, with another dude. And I'm like, why did you open up that door, bro? Well, she asked me and I asked her. I go, what did she say? Well, she asked me, do you really want to know? Do you really want to know? I was like, fuck, are you serious?
Well, sometimes.
Wait, now, have you ever done that?
Where I dig myself a hole and I keep digging it deeper.
No,
deeper.
ask her questions about sex, about her ex.
Yeah,
Mamma
and like a
mia.
dumbass,
Yeah.
I found out shit I don't want to know.
But why did you ask? Inquiring minds want to know.
Not asking about like what her ex did, but just like why they broke up. You know what I mean? Like questions like that. Like even asking questions like that, bro.
I'm talking about sex questions.
Sex questions.
Have you ever asked your ex sex questions about her ex? That's all I'm saying. Don't do it. Don't do it.
No, but you know what, bro? I would say the relationship long time ago. I feel like a lot of girls tell guys like, "Oh yeah, my ex was small." Like
okay.
so to make you feel like, all right, whether it's true or not, who knows?
Okay, press pause right there. We're gonna come back. There's these videos that I watch on Instagram. Where they ask these people random questions, and the guy asks the couple and says, "Can I ask you guys a couple of relationship questions?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "I take it you had an ex, correct, before him?" He goes, "Yeah." He said, "Okay. Can I ask you a personal question?" And he said, "Yeah." He goes, "Was your ex bigger than him?" And she looked at him, and he looked at her, and he goes, "Much bigger." She could have just said yes, and that's it. Oh, okay. No. And then they asked him, "What about your ex? What does she have that your girl doesn't have?" Well, yeah, she had bigger titties and a bigger ass, and to be honest, I enjoyed it more. And this dude was starting shit, bro, and I was like, "You don't fucking do that." And then he goes like, "Well, my ex lasted longer. He's not a 5-minute guy." It was all bad from there. And it got to the point where the guy was like, "Oh, really? Oh, fuck it, let me see your phone." And the guy goes, "Well, let him see your phone." Because she goes like, "No." Then he started arguing. They went different ways.
Hey, man, they're probably toxic like that.
Yeah.
They probably have arguments like that.
Dudes, don't ever ask your girl if her ex was bigger than you. She will most likely lie to you, or if she's brutally honest, she's gonna hurt your feelings, bro. So don't ask her. Because if she says, "Yeah, he was a 15-incher," and you're only a 3-incher, bro.
I don't want to brag, but I've never been, I've never been told anything, like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I don't ask exes. I don't ask questions about exes because I don't want to know, and it's not really my business because
Right.
you can't try to judge your relationship how it's gonna go based on because you don't know how her ex is, and
Right.
you guys probably aren't the same type of dude.
No, you know what? And that's the thing that, you know, and I've always said, I think I mentioned it to you,
Yeah.
that if you worked at a warehouse, they have to make, you know, they have reality TV shows. They need to do warehouse reality TV shows, bro.
Oh yeah, I agree. I used to work at
Bro, I worked at two warehouses. One I worked, again, 15 years. Want to give a shout out to my Teamster brothers, Local 572. And I had a lot of guys that would just open up to me, bro. And they would ask these questions, bro. And I was like, dude, why? He goes, man, my fucking bitch had the nerve. No, she could have just lied to me. Like, bro, you told her to tell you the truth. That he was twice as big as me. And I'm like, but you wanted to know. I was hoping she was going to lie and say that I'm bigger. And
and to have the audacity to come to work and talk about it to your coworkers is
he
like,
was seeking
damn.
counseling. He was seeking counseling.
Damn, I must have really been bothering
He
you.
goes, now, but he had told me that he had started getting her like liquor, thinking she was going to tell the truth, and she did.
Hey, bro, if that happened to me, bro, I will never tell nobody. I'll take that shit to a grave, bro. Damn. But you know what? I've had a lot of unsuccessful relationships in my time.
Really?
And it's
Why
mostly-
do you think they were unsuccessful?
Because I attract
A certain type of woman.
yeah, I guess, or you know, how would they say it was just my turn.
Okay, no. That's what I said.
Yeah.
That a wise man once told me. It was never yours. It was just your turn.
Yeah, basically. I mean, you know,
And let me tell you, some guys that are heartbroken because that girl won't text you or call you or anything
Yeah.
for you anymore. Keep in mind, it was probably just a fuck for her.
yeah.
Just the same way guys sleep with girls and like, hey, I'm not going to call her no more. I'm not going to DM her no more. I'll probably block her. Because guys do that, okay?
Yeah.
There's girls that do that. There's
Yeah.
girls
Oh,
that slide
yeah.
into DMs,
Hey, bro.
okay?
Yeah.
So keep in mind, I'm going to save you from a heartbreak. It was never yours. It was just your turn. Go for it.
Yeah, you know, like I didn't.
Forklift Chronicles, somebody put.
Hey, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. When I was like, what was it, like 2016? I had met some chick and like she had me fucked up. Like
How though? How?
Like
Alex?
because I really fell in love with her. I really liked her.
See now, but instead of a woman,
Yeah.
a real woman would have.
Yeah.
I can't do this to this man. Let me let him off easy. That
Yeah,
things ain't gonna
no.
work off. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let him off easy. You know, yeah, I do care about you. Things ain't gonna work out. We can stay friends. I'm not gonna go around submitting up your name. You're good, Alex. You have a great heart. Things just didn't work out. Blah blah blah. But instead, it's like, no, this motherfucker's in love with me. I can use his ass.
Yeah.
And there's people that think like that.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't end up with that. And for the most part, you know, years later, I got my answer, you know, because I always thought in my head, like, why? You know, like, why?
course.
For like a good while, like in my mind, I'd be like,
Like,
why?
what did
Like,
I do?
Yeah, what did I do so wrong with it? But it wasn't, it just wasn't me though, you know what I mean? It's just that people have their own problems. They got their own minds made up.
Yeah.
And, you know, you're never going to convince, you know, you could lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Is, you know, like what I'm getting to. Like, you know, I had this foolproof plan of how we could do something.
Yeah.
But this person chose like a easier route.
Yeah.
And that route ended up being a dead end.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just like, and then hearing about it years later, like it kind of gave me a lot of closure.
Yeah.
And you know what? The thing is that I remember when you asked me one time, like, what do you do? What do you do after a breakup or whatever? You know, you just level up, like get your name out there, like, you know, like make something, create something, a company, do something, use that negative energy that you have.
Or something productive.
Yeah, that all that negative energy that, you know, like, for example, like rappers, broken-hearted rappers, or, you know, like they make some of the best fucking songs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or for example, like Misfit, you know, he had to go through some shit to make some of those songs.
Yeah.
You know, and so like instead of directing that negative energy into making things worse, he made music, and it was actually like, you know, pretty good shit.
Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of times just gotta get on something else and You know, it just depends on you. You want to be known. You know, that's why when I started doing this, you know, I didn't think end up here. You know, like I was able to show off, like, you know, because they still follow me. Ghost, like they're like a ghost follower. You know, they don't tell me nothing, but they see what I'm doing.
Right.
So it's fine. Watch me win.
Yeah.
You know, that's it. Like, who cares now?
Yeah. You know what? I just recently talked to a certain individual. He's in his early 30s.
Yeah.
And this guy, I mean, I say this respectfully because I got nothing but love for him. And he just poured his heart out to me how he was with this girl, and this girl ended up dogging him. Yeah. And when he pretty much told me, like, their whole relationship, I just said, bro, can I just tell you something? From what you're telling me, by your own admission, bro, she was just trying to fuck. She was just trying to look for a good time, bro.
Yeah.
She was just like, she was a dude.
Yeah.
She was the dude. And she got her dick on. She moved on. I said, and these are words that are going to be hard for you to swallow.
Yeah.
It's, you know what? She was never yours. It was just your turn.
Yeah.
So then we took a shot and said, let's just swallow it and move on.
Yeah. Fuck too.
In the words of T.D. Jakes, have you ever been swallowed? Fuck.
Hey, bro. But yeah, you know, for people that get their heart broken, man, you know, focus their energy on something else. Stop thinking about
bro,
that.
Bro, I be seeing dudes, man.
Yeah, you can't.
They lose weight.
Bro, it's like.
They can't sleep. They're constantly drunk.
And I understand, bro, and to a certain point, I understand those feelings. But the thing is that it's a feeling. You know, it's not a logical form of thinking. You know, you're thinking with your feelings and not thinking with your brain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you te pones las pilas, you know, you're like, do something better, like level up. There's better females out there. There's probably, if they don't want you, they don't want you.
Yeah.
You know, you can't force, you know, well, I was watching that movie, Bruce Almighty. You know, the only thing he couldn't do is fuck with people's free will.
Yeah.
You know, and that's something, you know, if they don't want you, they just don't want you and accept it, move on. So, yeah.
Okay, now let me switch subject before we go into calls. I want to ask you something because this has kind of been trending. This is Hollywood shit. Let me start here in the 60s. If a man is in his 60s and he's single,
yeah,
in your opinion,
yeah,
he could date anybody he wants.
Yeah.
What is the youngest that you believe he should date? So that it doesn't look so fucking weird to the world.
Well, the way things are right now is probably like in the 30s.
Okay, 30s.
Something
okay.
Mid 30s.
Okay, now I'm going to ask a question. The only reason I'm asking a question is because you guys can look this up.
But that's a 30-year difference.
I know, but you guys can look this up, okay? If a guy is 61, is it okay for him to date a 19-year-old?
But you already know it.
I already know your answer.
No, we know why.
But we're sitting in front of a live studio audience here.
But I think with even any live studio audience, you know, people automatically, bro, you know she's after the money. Like just hearing...
Or he's after some young pussy. Let's be honest.
Yeah, well, we know that.
Borderline fucking chomo.
But we know that. But we know an 18-year-old girl or 19-year-old girl is not really going to be attracted. So what is a lot of people's...
Popularity in the feria.
Yeah, because that's what we're grown up being taught that's what it's all about.
You guys can Google this. Homeboy was just at a basketball game not too long ago.
Yeah.
The lead singer of the Red Hot Chili Peppers was there. He's 61 with his 19-year-old girlfriend. Okay?
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio, I believe, is 51.
Yeah.
And he was spotted at the beach with his 19-year-old girlfriend. Brother, and then I was looking at all the comments and people were putting, look it up here, look it up there. So I went and looked it up and they look like some reliable sources. But when I looked at some of the comments, people were saying, I'm amazed that she's 19. They're usually younger. Like there were people like constantly, they could have been trolling. Okay, they could have been trolling. I don't know. But it looked like this is a reoccurring thing with a lot of these guys, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like, look, there's so many good, beautiful women out there, and I say beautiful women outside and inside, that are being left alone because these old motherfuckers are trying to talk to these 18, 19-year-old girls, if not younger. And that's what I don't understand. Like I said, everything I'm sharing with you guys is public knowledge. Go look it up.
It is, you know what, to a certain point, yeah, it is disgusting, bro. Like, and you know what, even more disgusting on the females, like, or not them, like their parents. Like, it's all también who raised you.
Who raised you?
You know what I mean? Because if you have morals and you have values, and your parents know, you know, like, so she probably either has no respect for her parents.
Yeah.
Because we know no understanding parents are gonna be like okay with this shit, you know, unless the parents are okay with that old man, you know, like he probably throwing money at everyone and everything, you know, because at the end of the day, we know those type of people. Yeah. The way they work is they throw money at a situation. So I'm gonna throw money here, people shut up.
Now, for people that, and I'm just reporting what I see. Okay, what's trending.
Yeah.
If somebody has a problem with that and says, hey, homie, you know, let them live their lives.
Yeah.
You know, let them do whatever. You must not be a parent. And if you are, then you ought to be a fucking ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, no, that is disgusting.
So anybody to say, let them live life, they're having fun, it's their YOLO, you know, fuck you. My thing is that you probably don't have kids, and if you do, you're a sick bastard.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to have any, like my daughters are 30 and 28. And I'm not going to have a 60-year-old come knocking on my fucking door and saying, hey, is she home? Yeah, she's home. Come on in, pal.
Is she home?
Yeah, exactly. Come on in, pal. You know? So, no, that shit ain't happening, bro. That shit is not happening.
¿Está su hija?
Yeah, ¿está su hija? Sí, cabrón, entrale. Yeah, that's what I would be saying. Okay? So that's all I'm saying. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and leave that there. Let me go ahead and connect.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and... that shit ain't happening. Okay. B,
So,
give me a thumbs up when I'm connected to the roadcaster.
So what's the oldest? Okay, I mean, I don't want to get no fucking...
I know, hold on.
No
I'm
backlash.
I'm trying to connect. Is it available? Okay. Okay, we're good.
But what would... Okay... But my question is,
Go ahead and put up the number. Go ahead.
What would be a normal age to see? I mean, other than 18, like, other than being 18 with another 18-year-old, like, what's like the oldest like that would probably be okay, like borderline, like, bro.
Hold on. We got a call. Let's go. Call her your name and where are you calling from?
Yo, it's the homie Kike from the city of Escondido, my boy.
Kike, ¿cómo estás, my brother? Thank you for calling in.
Hey, bien, güey. Bien pedo. I don't have to go to work tomorrow. So
Hell
I'm
yeah.
fucking having a blast and enjoying the show, bro.
Hell yeah. The only way to go to work.
Yup.
I've been there before.
Hey, saludos to Alex. Who's on the board? B-Scanless?
B-Scanners.
Saludos, cabrón. Hey, I have a quick comment about the conversation at hand you were having about the older gentleman and all this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, look, man. The ideal situation is for you to find a mate within your age group. Let's say 5 to 10 year difference from whatever yours is, right?
Yeah. I kind of agree with that.
Let's keep it real, man. Since the beginning of recorded history, bro, those who have had more resources, more pull, and more money have always taken what they wanted. And 9 times out of 10, those motherfuckers do not fall within that age bracket.
Yeah, I agree.
So, Kike.
Yeah.
Quick question. Do you have children?
No, I do not.
Okay.
I'm not condoning it, bro.
No. I just wanted to ask you a question. Okay. You have
no, sir. I do not have children.
Okay, you have an 18-year-old daughter, hypothetically speaking, and a 55-year-old man knocks at your door and is asking for her, and you say, "Who is this?" And it says, "I'm her boyfriend."
Well, it'd be the exact same situation. Fool, you got to get the thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's not going to happen in your household.
Okay, that was my whole point. That's it.
Oh yeah, for sure, dude. another side note. I tuned into the show like half an hour late, so I don't know if you guys touched on this story. Did you guys hear about the Joe Biden Secret Serviceman that got robbed?
Yes.
Out here in California?
No,
yes.
I didn't. Go ahead, Alex.
In Orange County, right?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah.
Tell us about it, bro.
You talking to Alex or you talking to me?
No, you, my brother.
Oh, shit. Nah, but apparently fucking, they were having, like, the Democrats, I guess, were having a fundraiser out here for Smelly Joe or whatever. And I guess the vato got caught slipping and somebody just ran up on him and took his bag, and then I guess the serviceman busted back. But that's as far as I know, that's as far as the story goes. The investigation's still ongoing.
Hey, they don't know who did it.
Hey, bro, I heard that in this month, I think June 27th, the great debate. Bro, I can't wait for that to happen, bro. I'm going to be real with you. I think I'm going to go live.
Are you going to tune in? I was going to say that. Damn.
I think I'm going to go live that night, bro. So and give my first reaction to a presidential debate. They want Sniffing Joe to sit down and debate because they don't think he could stand up for that long. So that's what they're trying to, fix right now. But
yeah, they're talking about having to fucking like pump him full of like fucking whatever meds he's on so he can fucking try to like coast through the whole thing and whatnot. But I guess we'll see what happens, man.
Bro, Biden is not going to be able to survive that whole fucking debate, bro. You already know he's not. So
I just want to see the world burn, fool.
bro, let me tell you something. Trump's gonna smoke him, bro. I'm sorry to say, Trump's gonna smoke him. Right now, Trump's like the Mike Tyson fucking president. He's gonna smoke him, homie.
Hell yeah.
So, bro.
Hey, well, fucking sorry about that, man. I just before you say your point, bro, I just wanted to say, hey, thanks for taking my call, bro. I'm telling you, fool, I'm fucking faded. You guys have a fucking feudum tonight. It's been a dope ass show, and do your thing, dog.
All good, my brother. Thank you. Have a blessed night.
That's it.
Bro, I've been there when I used to go in at 3 o'clock in the morning. I would get up at 2:15 and I go sleep at 11.
Yeah.
Okay. Caller, your name or where are you calling from? Oh, I know who this is.
Tony A. Caesar from Paris.
Yes. What's good, my brother?
In the house. How we doing, Alex?
What's
How
up,
we doing, Alex? I wish... Are we good? I wish I had to keep up the bad work for you, but you know what? So far, so good. You're doing a great job. I love your point of view. Your opinions about things is good. It's neutral, but it's still, as far as a good head on your shoulders. I like that.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man.
Now let's talk about these dirty bitches that do the old hot tui. I might know a couple of 3 girls that like that hot tui. How about this, Alex? How about this? What's the difference between Miss Pac-Man and a mosquito?
Oh, no.
That was a little too loud.
The difference between Miss Pac-Man and a mosquito?
Well, they both suck. So what?
I don't know, man. Well, one can fly away.
Well,
yeah, one can fly away.
Absolutely not. Once you slap Miss Pac-Man, she don't stop sucking.
Oh shit!
Mamma mia. Yeah.
she's into them uppercuts. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I mean, all good, bro. Thank you.
How about this? Well, I'm not just gonna go with the jab. I'm gonna hit him with the 1-2. All right, Alex. What's the difference between Miss Pac-Man and a refrigerator?
Bro, I don't know, man. You got me.
When you pull the meat out, the refrigerator don't fart.
Fuck. Damn, dog. Okay.
Caesar from Paris, Tony A, and I'm out.
There you go. Fuck.
That's all bad.
That's all bad. It's all good though. So, anyways, hey, be easy on the effects. A little too loud, but we're good. So, okay, you guys, the phone lines are open. Go ahead and call into Rhodium Radio. Whoa. We are live with Alex Cervantes Enterprise. This is the second time on the show. And here we go. Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
Wilmington Art.
What's up, my brother? How you doing for Windmass?
Pretty good.
Question, comment, or complaint?
Yes, Tony. Question.
Yes.
question. So, by the way, I don't know if you remember Juan Lincoln. He took a lot of your pictures back when he was in high school.
Yeah, I know Juan Lincoln. Actually, we used to go to the same gym together, but I haven't seen him in a minute. He actually works with my nephew.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, well, he started taking those pictures in Mr. Alvarez with Manning, so we were classmates just for 411,
Yeah.
So, really quick question. Yeah, go ahead, Tony.
Oh no, I don't have nothing to say, but I remember those pictures.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that was my buddy. Anyway, my question is, I have a question and a comment. I remember he told me there was that one song, "Funky Enough" by the DOC.
Yeah.
And and I always wondered. He mentioned this to me. He said there's a verse, "Take with the ham that insane down." That was part of the crew, right? That was part of you guys' crew, right?
Can you repeat that, bro? I'm sorry, I was taking a swallow.
No worries. So there's this never. I always remember he said there's a song, "Funky Enough"
By the DOC, yes.
I think it's yes, and there's a verse in there that says, "Check with the ham that insane down." That was your guys' crew, right?
Yes, IMG, bro.
Okay, got you. So that was true. All right. And then here's my comment. You put up that whole thing about Putin, and he's destroying, the family, the religion, and the culture.
Yeah, the satanic pedophiles. That's what he was saying about the West.
Yes. And when you look at everything that's happening, like in America, when you have, there's two things that are happening in America right now. And what's happening is the destruction of freedom and rights and the destruction of the American economy. Everything is tied down. So with the family, when you think about it, the family's been destroyed through, social programs where before, you take the father out of the picture.
Yeah.
So that's the destruction of family. The 1970s, you have the jail, the prison system, the industrial system creating prisons, and then later on for profit. When it comes to religion, they abolished in 1962. They abolished the prayer in schools.
Yes.
And the culture, LGBTQ. That's the destruction of culture. And so everything is 2008 economic crash. We started printing money. So that's the destruction of the U.S. economy. 2020, COVID, that was a loss of rights, freedom to practice, to do religion, close down your economy, and freedom to gather, freedom to go to church, and then a lot of more money printing. So that was the destruction of the economy. The first COVID shot, now they're talking about, they're killing the birds. So everything in America boils down to two things, and there are some people behind it. I listened to your podcast, but there's a person behind it. His name is George Soros.
Yes.
He's the one that has funded the district attorney, the progressive district attorneys, where they're not tough on crime. So what happens is, well, if you're not tough on crime, that's going to hurt businesses. So everything right now is systematically being destroyed in America. And it's all connected. Even the Ryan Garcia incident with the testing, that's something funny going on right there.
Yeah.
Last thing I'm going to say, there was the lawsuit with the real estate people. Are you guys familiar with that? They sued the National Association of Realtors.
Uh-huh.
And in the lawsuit, the sellers won the settlement. But when you really think about it, that was a sham. And here's the reason why. When you go to the restaurant, you pay the taxes, you pay the fees. So it's the buyer that pays the meal, which is the product, that pays the taxes, that pays the like let's say there's a party of 6, there's a service fee. That's the equivalent of the commission. But what happens is the sellers won the lawsuit. That's how bad things are getting in America, and it's all intentionally. And it goes back in conclusion, the destruction of freedom and rights.
Yeah.
Along with the other destruction of the family, religion, and culture, and also the destruction of the economy. So the reason I called in, man, we gotta we got to team up and we got to make a difference for our future in America. Lastly, $35 trillion we owe household debt wise. We're in debt. Household. We're like over 2000. When you look at the debt of 2008, when there was the last crash, and today, I mean, we're at much higher debt. So I just wanted to point that out really quick. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it. I love these conversations. So thank you very much, Tony. Keep doing it. And I don't live too far from you. So one day maybe I'll stop by and I'll say hi. This is Hyper Wilmington.
Okay, caller, really quick, bro. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram. If you do, please DM me, bro. I would like to bring you on to Rhodium After Dark, and we could talk about this, bro.
Sounds good, Tony. I will DM you. As a matter of fact, I just started this weekend. I started a called American Patriot. American Patriots.ai. So I want to start doing videos exposing these things. Oh, lastly, the reason I started becoming really, really involved with this, long story short, what opened my eyes, I went to Banning, I went to Wilmington Middle School, I went to Wilmington Park. I think I influenced Juan in those pictures. I took a lot of those pictures from, because I grew up here in the east side. Yeah. And, it's not about east side or west side. We should all be together. Like, kind of like, today I became notified that Kendrick Lamar, he got the Bloods and the Crips together to come and pee. I think, we need to all unite because it's about America right now. And what opened my eyes in 2012, I lost my father, started drinking, fell behind on my mortgage, talked to an attorney, and man, they totally set me up. The judge is on it. I've been learning constitutional law because I haven't given up my rights. And, since 2015, I've been fighting the corrupt government. And I'm still an upper case. Man, it's tough. But anyway, I'm not giving up. I believe in our Constitution, and I'm gonna do everything that I can to just bring truth and what's really going on here. And I would DM you because I bait with that page that I just started this weekend.
All good, my brother. Thank you, my brother.
Keep doing that info.
Absolutely. Peace. The next call, I'm gonna leave it to you. You answer, you talk to him, and then I'm gonna go get me another drink.
Okay.
It's only like my first fucking beer. So, all right, everybody. The phone lines are open. So if you guys want to call in, me and Alex starting to get a little faded. Yeah. So this is when like the fun questions kick in. You know what I'm saying? So. Hey,
since.
Okay, go ahead, because I don't want to interrupt you. Try to hurry up.
All right, no, you let me know when.
Yeah, I will.
All right. When we got somebody, just get on.
Okay, everybody. Once again, the phone lines are open if you guys want to call in and complain or.
But I was gonna address something.
Here it is, right here. Okay.
Go ahead.
Call your name or where are you calling from? You fucking hung up. Yeah. 858 area code from San Diego. Here we go, right here. Call your name or where are you calling from?
Michael from Long Beach.
All good.
Yeah, what's up, man? How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good, man. I could barely hear you though.
What about now?
A little bit better, but you're muffled. But what's going on, man?
Oh, nothing much. This is the first. Like, I only listened to the show a couple times.
Yeah.
Are you guys ever gonna have horses in the rodeo?
If we're gonna have horses in the rodeo, that was the question. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll answer that question. Well, this is not a rodeo. This is Rhodium Radio. Rhodium Radio is named after the Rhodium swap meet, which is out here in Gardena, right?
Yeah, Gardena is.
Okay.
Yeah, it's where the Rhodium is at. We're in Wilmington.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. All right. Thanks a lot. I just wanted to know.
All right, no problem, man.
All right, my brother. Thank you.
Sorry, we won't have horses on here.
So I don't know. Where did that question come from?
I don't know. I think he was trolling, but it's okay. We'll just play along with it. But you know what?
I do know a couple of girls that look like horses. But anyways,
people got mad at me at the last episode because they had said that that they were gonna outban gasoline engines.
Okay, well we'll get to that whenever we stop taking calls. So look, we got about 10 more minutes of phone calls. So let's go. Caller, your name or where are you calling from?
Hey, Tony, this is Eddie, calling from New Jersey.
All good, my brother. How you doing for New Jersey? You guys are like 3 hours away from ahead of us, so it's like what, 1 o'clock over there?
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock and 1:10.
What part of New Jersey you at?
Right now, currently, I'm in Morristown,
Morristown. Okay.
where all the mafiosos are at.
My daughter was staying. She was stationed out there in McGuire, New Jersey.
I don't think I've been there. Is that like near the coast or where's it at?
You know what? It's about 45 minutes away from Philadelphia, bro. But then again, everything from McGuire was like 40, 30, 40, 30, 40, 30.
Is it Wilmington around there?
No.
You know, like
Okay.
what city or what town is it nearby?
No, I don't. But you know what? We drove about 40 minutes to Jackson, New Jersey. I believe it was Jackson, New Jersey.
Jackson. I know where Jackson is. That's where the Jewish are at.
Bro, that's where I tasted my favorite pozole. Was in Jackson, New Jersey.
Really?
Yes. We were looking for Lakewood. We were looking for Lakewood, New Jersey, but we ended up in Jackson.
Lakewood, there's a bunch of Jewish there too. I was gonna tell you, I've been living here in New Jersey for 2 years, and I lived in New York for 4 years.
Okay.
So I travel. I do Uber here. Well, I used to do Uber, and I did deliveries too. So I went out to eat a lot there.
Yeah.
I've been to a lot of Mexican places. And I'll tell you, I never had any good meals there, man. There's no good Mexican food here.
Bro, where I went.
And so that's why I was surprised. I was like, what Mexican restaurant are you talking about? Because I need to go.
Okay. Here's what I did. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but if you do, I could send you a picture because I went outside and I took a picture of the restaurant and I could send it to you. And that way you can go check it out, bro.
Okay.
It's a little hole in the wall, bro.
Yeah, I'll message you.
Yeah, and it was a mom and a son, bro. Like, and I just walked in there and I was like, "What do you guys have good here?" And I was like, "Well, what are you looking for?" And I said, "Well, we were looking for Lakewood." And they said, "Well, Lakewood's across the street, but on this side is Jackson. But we have Mexican food here. So what's good here? The pozole. Tried it. That motherfucker was incredible."
Yeah.
Yeah, but they were telling me that there was a man. He was an Italian man. He went to Mexico. And I forgot what part, and asked him, "Hey, do you guys want a job? I'm cooking Italian food." So when he brought him over, it was to cook Italian food. It wasn't selling. Then he said, "Hey, I'm going to give up the place. I'm going to have to let you guys go." They took over the building and started the Mexican restaurant, and they fucking hit.
Yeah.
And the owner is Mexican or is he Italian?
But from what I understand, yeah, of course, Mexican, bro. It's the mom. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask, so would you say it's better than California, Sole, or no?
Bro, it was, and I was sober. You know how we say that. You know
dang.
what? You know how we say everything tastes good when you're drunk. No, bro, I was fucking sober, and I couldn't fucking get enough. Look, I love my mom's pozole, rest in peace. But this person gave my mom's, run for her money.
Yeah.
When you had the repollo, when you had the fucking los rábanos, and you had the fucking limon, whatever. Like, it was fucking amazing, bro. Like, at least for me, it was.
Wow.
Hey, people hook you up with some pozoles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to try it. I was gonna comment on the women, so
go ahead, bro.
Gonna tell you a little bit. Yeah, so I want to tell every Chicano, because I didn't hear for anyone, or I didn't read it in the comments, but women have options. They have orbiters. They got a lot of dudes on their phone contacts. So.
Yeah.
You're not the only one, man.
Of course.
So you gotta watch out for those females, man, and their tricks, because
they're tricks.
She got options, and so do you. You gotta have options. Otherwise, you're gonna be too attached to those females, and you're gonna waste a lot of time, man. I did. I mean, I did it so many times, and I had to learn the hard way.
Let's be honest, bro. Social media's fucked up a lot of things, bro.
Hey, for some people, you know what? For some people, they meet the love of their life, because I've seen it happen already. My brother, a few other people I've seen, still married to this day.
Yeah.
But there's certain people they're never gonna. I mean, and then also, it's just your approach to things. Like, for example, I fuck up sometimes because, like, sometimes I'll get upset. And I'll just pretty much shut out, bro. Like, stop texting back, stop, you know, because you pretty much get tired of this shit, you know. But once,
Yeah, and another thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Another thing is that females, when they have a high body count, they take their previous or their ex's personality. So she's gonna have problems on her own. You know, she's gonna have many problems, and then you're gonna have to deal with that. So you gotta watch out with those females with high bodies.
Yeah, high body
count for those females, man.
I agree.
That's my last question for him after we get off the phone. So I want you to listen to that.
Yeah, and it's also, you know, when the man ejaculates inside of a female, it gets into her bloodstream. So, you know, all she's doing is just copying man. Women are followers. They're there to be led, and that's it.
All good, my brother. Thank you for sharing that, bro. I truly appreciate you taking the time calling us.
Tony and Alex, I always watch you guys. I love you guys. I respect you guys, and saludos.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And you guys have a good night.
Have a blessed night out there in New Jersey, my brother. Peace.
Yeah.
All the way from New Jersey, bro.
Yeah,
Fuck, that's fucking dope, bro. We're gonna take 2 more phone calls and then we're out of here.
You know,
because I gotta ask you my last question. So go ahead.
I don't claim to know anything really about relationships, and I don't have no successful relationships that I could back any of what I've talked about.
No, but you could tell people.
But I could tell people.
You could tell people the red flags, what to look for.
Yeah, what to avoid.
Okay, what to avoid. Absolutely. Here we go. Call your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, what's up, family? This is brother from Stockton.
What's up, my brother from Stockton? How you doing tonight?
What's going on, man?
Man, I'm blessed. I just got to work, Tony, earlier at 10 o'clock, man.
All good, my brother. I'm glad you showed up to work.
Yeah. And I got to catch the show, a little bit of the show, man. But man, I wanted to just call and just say what's up to y'all, man, and see how you gentlemen were doing.
We're doing good, brother. We're having a fucking blast right now, bro. I'm glad that I could bring Alex back on and we can have the mature discussion about certain topics. So,
yeah, you guys always have mature discussions, man, and you know I like the dialogue too between both of you, man, and I was gonna ask you, brother, hey, you don't ever listen to the music from the East Coast?
Oh yeah. I grew up on music from the East Coast, bro.
Yeah, cause I've been real into it lately, man, and I was like, man, it'd be cool if Brother Tony had like Nas on the show one day, you know, like Lord Willie.
Bro, I would love to. Look, I never announced this, but I'm gonna say who I almost had, and saying the word almost doesn't even sound cool, but my boy DJ Toro, who I always show love to, he lives in Harlem, and he DJs for Ghostface and Raekwon.
Yeah,
they landed here about in late January. They were doing a show here at the Novo in LA, and he goes, I want to bring him to your podcast. Can you do it like this afternoon? And I said, yeah. So I contacted my boy Alex, blah, blah, blah. And something happened with their schedule where they couldn't make it. But I almost had Ghostface and Raekwon from Wu-Tang Clan here on my platform, bro. And I don't like to say that because it didn't happen, you know. But my boy DJ Toro's my brother, bro. He's my black brother from Harlem. I love him.
Hell yeah.
And he DJs for all of them guys, bro. For Cameron, for 50, all of those guys. And he's always like I was interviewed in New York, bro, like for the This Is 50 episode. And he's got nothing but love for me. I got nothing but love for him. But he was just trying to make it happen, and it didn't happen. It didn't fit with their schedule, bro.
Man, that would have been hella tight, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah, hey Tony, hey too, brother, hey, you know what's crazy is like I've been reflecting on like the year 1998.
Yeah.
And rest in peace, man, DMX, because like during that year alone, man, we just saw not just from the East but also from the West, from Arizona, just so much talent, brother.
Yeah.
And there's another album too I wanted to recommend to you. Like it's from 1998, but it's by that one brother named Bontel, Vision of a Dream.
Vision of a Dream. I heard the title. I don't remember the rapper's name. Are you familiar with the rapper's name?
Vision of a Dream?
Yeah, his name's Vontel.
Vontel. I'm gonna have to look that up, my bro.
Yeah, he's hard, brother. He is hard. Hey, Tony, he's hard, bro.
So is it Vontel or Bombtel?
Vontel, V like Victor, but Notel.
Okay. I'm gonna have to look that up, my bro. Thank you for that info, bro. Because
hey, man,
it is people like you that keep those people alive, bro.
And those people too, like brother. Hey, I'm not that old myself, my brother, but 1998, like it seems like yesterday. Like time, like my pops always says, que el tiempo no es nada. El tiempo no es nada.
Yeah.
And man, like life is but a vapor, man. You know, one day you're here today, and gone the next, man. That's why, man. Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, man.
I agree with you 100%.
Hey, so 1998 was your year?
Man, I was born in 1993, but my wife was born in 1998, man.
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying, like 1998, you like that year,
that rap.
That was was like the year that was memorable to you.
Absolutely, brother. Like the music from 1998, man. Like DMX and just so many other artists, man, that came from
DMX,
that year. Like Big Pun, man.
Yeah, Big Pun had he had a song. It was called "Still Not a Player."
Yep.
And then Tuah, Lauryn Hill dropped on in that year. Rosa Parks, Outkast dropped that year as well.
A bunch of classics came out that year. Bunch of classics. All 90s rap, bro.
Classics, man.
Hard Knock Life, Jay-Z. And one more I saw right here, Back That Ass Up by Juvenile came out that year as well.
Yeah.
Or what about real quick before I let you guys go? But what about the East Siders? They came out too around that time too, huh, brother?
Yep. I think that was like in the 2000 or 99.
Yeah, they're about 10 minutes away from us. They claim the LBC Long Beach.
Yep. Shout out to them.
Hey, man. Glory be to God, man. Hey, God bless both of you, my brothers, man. And you gentlemen just have a blessed week in Jesus' name, and keep on doing these shows.
Thank you, my brother. Truly appreciate you calling in.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Calling in from the Bay Area, Stockton, bro.
Yeah, thank you for calling in and blessing us, bro. For reals.
Okay, we got one more phone call. Whoever wants to call in, you can call in right now. One more phone call before I ask Alice the last question.
Oh, that song Ghetto Superstar came out that year too.
ODB. Yeah.
It was it? ODB? It was
him. Yeah, him and I forgot.
I think it's Pras or PR.
No, but featuring.
Oh, okay, yeah, it was.
Here we go. Caller, your name or where are you calling from?
Oh shit, I made it in. What's up, Tony?
Oh, good, my brother. How you doing tonight?
Pretty good, man. My name is Coco from Pittsburgh, California, Bay Area.
All good, my brother, from the Bay Area. You know, I want to say this. I got nothing but love from people from up north, bro.
Yeah.
From the Bay Area, much love and respect to all you guys out there, bro.
Regardless
of what's going on social media, I don't care. I love my brothers and my family from the Bay Area, bro. So go ahead and speak.
Yeah. I'm glad you said that because I'm originally from LA, you know?
Yeah.
And when I moved up here, I also got nothing but love, you know?
Absolutely.
So they feel the same way, you know. It's just certain people, you know, try to throw a little shade here and there, but you know, there's haters everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, certain idiots. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say there's certain fucking idiots that need to fucking grow up, bro. So no disrespect to you. I that's the way I like to speak. Dudes need to grow up. You know, when I was a child, I spoke like a child. I acted like a child. When I became a man, I put away childish things.
I agree.
That's right.
Let's go, bro.
Well, anyways, Tony, before I get to my question, I wanted to say something. I wanted to send my saludos to you, to Alex, and these panelists. You guys are doing a great job.
Thank you.
Appreciate that, man.
Truly appreciate
it. So you know, with the whole climate right now, like they're throwing a lot of like LGBTQ stuff out there. They influences the kids, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you might see it pop up like in a show on YouTube that they're watching, or like on Roblox or like video games that they play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so recently, one of my nephews, he's my my girl's little nephew. You know, like he's cool. You know, they're like 5, 6 years old. They're really impressionable right now.
Yeah.
Don't really know anything about like about sex or nothing like that or orientation. You know, to them everything's a game. They're just having fun. You know.
They're innocent.
But recently, like, you know, like they always those kids love me. You know, so whenever they see me, they're like, oh look, I did this, I did that. And, you know, he's like, oh, I'm playing this game, and it's a game where you become a supermodel, you know? And, like, he's really into it. So he's like, oh, yeah, like, guess what, Coco, today I slayed. And I'm like, what? I'm like, oh, like, that's cool, man. Like, I don't really try to make it a big thing, you know, because he's a boy. So I'm like, fuck. Like, this was kind of getting influenced the wrong way. Well, to me, it's the wrong way, you know. Pero I try to tell him, like, look, like, when you get older, you could probably be a fashion designer. You get all the girls, you know. Try to steer them in the right direction. But, like, I guess the other day, I got drunk, and I got pissed off. And I fucking went off on the family, on my girl's family, because I was like, man, what the fuck? Like, you guys just give these kids iPads. Like, fucking, you don't even, like, see what they're doing. Like, you guys should spend time with them. Like, these fools are getting influenced to be feminine. And I just wanted to know if you guys think that I was wrong, that I did that. You know, it's none of my business. You know, I felt kind of bad, but at the same time, I was like, man, you got to influence kids the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Go ahead, Alex. You go first.
They're your stepkids or they're your kids?
Oh, they're not my kids. They're mis sobrinos, you know?
Yeah. Okay, well, you're looking out, bro. Like, seriously, bro, if there's really something on your mind, bro, unfortunately, you did it when you were faded, you know? But, I mean, sometimes people need to hear some shit, you know what I'm saying? Because nobody else is telling them, you know? And if you think, I mean, it's not like you went off about some weird shit or some shit like that. If you're talking about some real stuff that you see what's going on and nobody else, because I'm going to tell you like this, there's a lot of parents that are love blinded, you know, like they don't see what their kids are doing wrong because they love them so much. And, you know, like a thousand people could tell a parent, like, your son's a fucking demon. And her ass will be like, oh, no, mi hijo no es not. You know, she's going to defend you to the death because she's your mom or whatever, you know. But sometimes hearing it from the right person, you know, maybe it might not have been the right thing to do, you know. But now that you open the door to that, you know, maybe you should just expand on that, you know. I would say, like, you know, because it's not like they're random people that you don't give a fuck about. You know, and you're saying something because you care, you know, and you might have said it at the wrong moment, but
look. Look, I'm gonna say it under this administration. This is how much I'm against these motherfuckers. These guys are over here pushing that this fucking men can wear lipstick and makeup and wigs and fucking dresses, and it could be accepted. No, bro. This is being pushed on our fucking kids. It's funny how you could take prayer out of schools, but you can allow fucking trans to go into schools and tell kids that it's okay. Confuse kids of their fucking gender. Confuse kids of their identity. And and then we want to start a draft and send these fucking TikTokers out here to defend us. What the fuck are we doing, bro? Like, as parents, as men, and I'm going to say this again, as men, protect the children even if they're not yours. Protect the children, even if they're not yours, because that's the next generation. Love them. Yep. You know what? Protect them. Pray over them. Even if you have to scold them.
Bro, if you felt like that, imagine somebody else that doesn't even know them, that they see from the outside looking in, they're holding back saying anything to them. You know what I'm saying? At least you had the balls enough to say something, So sometimes it's good to say something. Sometimes it's good to just open up them floodgates, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because some people need to hear it, bro.
Like I guess nowadays, like an iPad is like a babysitter,
Yeah.
Like some parents, they would rather just here's an iPad, here's a phone. I don't want to deal with you. I'm tired. Like what the fuck? Like para que chingas tuvieron hijos,
Yeah.
Like take care of your kids. But I don't know. I don't know. I guess I feel passionate about that shit because like they're not blood related to me. They're my girl's nephews. I say they're my nephews,
Yeah.
Like they look up to me, but I try to, say little things here and there, kind of like, hey, yeah, do this, do that,
Yeah.
They really look up to me, but I guess
please,
to them it's just a game.
But please look out after their future, bro.
Yeah.
Please, honestly, because you know what? We were raised with discipline, bro. We were raised with nalgadas. What today they call child abuse.
Yeah.
Today, if you spank a child, the child will say, I'll call the cops on you, and the parents will stop.
Bro, you can't even spank the dog.
Yeah. all good, Carlo. We can go all night with this shit, but thank you, my bro.
Yeah. Yeah, all good, man. Hey, gracias for your guys' feedback. You guys stay blessed, man. Dios los cuide.
All good. All good, my brother. God bless you. We'll talk soon, okay? Peace.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
That's crazy right now, bro.
It is crazy, bro.
Hey, and you're right. The social media has fucked everything up, bro.
Social media has fucked everything up, and all these fucking liberals, demonically possessed motherfuckers. We can take these off, bro.
Okay.
Anyway, if you got super chats, I think, can you read them?
Yeah.
Okay, go. No, you can take the headphones off, bro.
Okay. Enrique Ledesma dropped $4.99. He said, "Go listen to the new Rakim track. The OGs are the golden standard.
Hell yeah.
Only a fool allows the enemy to educate. Raise your children.
Raise your children.
Flames.
Don't allow fucking Biden and his administration to raise your
Hey,
fucking
you know what?
children.
Shout out to Enrique Ledesma, man. He's been
faithful, bro.
Yeah, he is, bro. He is. And shout out to the homie Tornilloski. I'm always gonna give that for. He always tells me, because did you know that on people could subscribe to our people can become a member.
Yeah.
And have that charge for the member to their phone bill. And so he tells me that when he gets his phone bill, it says on his phone bill, his charge and then Tony Vision.
No shit.
Yeah, on his phone bill.
Tornilloski, much love, much respect,
shout out to
my brother.
Tornilloski,
Thank
man.
you.
He's always hooking it up. Like, bro, he brought me his car. I'm working on it. He's gonna pick it up tomorrow, but
all good.
Like, we've been able to resolve his problems. And Enrique Ledesma dropped $9.99. He said, "Saludos to Escondido, both sides." Yes, saludos to them because I got a few homies I know from out there. Shout out to them. Thoughts on Lefty getting dissed in his own hood? Tony, would you collab with Chicano Tube? Alex, standard or offset wires on the Honda Civic? All three Honda Civic.
Okay, that's 3 questions. Let's go to the first one.
First question, thoughts on Lefty getting dissed in his own hood?
Okay, first and foremost, I don't really care to address this question, but I'm going to say it this way, and I'm going to make it plain and simple. That would have never happened in my neighborhood. That's all I'm going to say. That would have never have happened in my neighborhood. And I'll leave it at that. Go to the second question.
Okay, I agree with that. Let's see. Tony, would you collab with Chicano Tube?
Chicano Tube, Mikey's my boy.
Yeah, Chicano Tube is pretty cool. Like I watch it. I tap into it.
Bro, but let me say this.
He's funny.
Mikey and his wife
Yeah.
are beautiful. Like they're like one, bro.
He makes me laugh.
Yeah, she's like
Like,
Chicano
his jokes
Tube.
are funny.
Chicano Tube is a real fucking man, and I don't say that about too many people, bro.
He's a real Chicano.
Not only is he a real Chicano, he's a real fucking man. So much love and respect to him and to his wife, to his whole fucking familia. And as a matter of fact, I told Chicano Tube, Mikey, that whenever you're around the neighborhood, I want you to come here. And he said, Orale cabron. He always calls me cabron. He calls everybody cabron. So please, if he calls you cabron, do not take that like that's something wrong. That's what he calls everybody cabron. You know. So anyways, let's go.
Okay, so he also said he wants to know from me spark plug, offset spark plug wires or standard. I always go standard unless like the tune that you're gonna do. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Belon 914, he gifted 5 people with memberships.
Oh shit.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, Belon.
Yeah,
Much love.
Shout out to him. A few people took it. Yeah, fuck all the people. There's no more left. Okay. Shout out to him. You know, like at least
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? At least it's the fans doing this, bro.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean? It's not just you doing it or something.
It's all good.
But I would say just standard wires. Because unless you're tuning your car and it calls for offset ones, then I'd say go for that. But you know,
okay.
I always recommend to go standard.
Okay, somebody DM'd me and said, "What do you think about Pastor Silver Lake?"
Oh my.
Okay, on the Silver Lake, Pastor Silver Lake. Oh, okay. Criminal, Mr. Criminal. Mr. Criminal's a snitch. There's paperwork on him. What do you think about Pastor Silver Lake? Okay, first and foremost, look, I'm not gonna speak on Mr. Criminal. Okay. You know, I don't have nothing to say. Nothing. I just don't understand where people are saying he's a snitch and nobody has provided any paperwork. Alex,
I agree.
Respectfully, you've been to the pen.
Yes, I have.
Okay. Paperwork has to be provided for you to call somebody a so-called snitch, right?
Yeah, it does.
Now, I'm not sticking up for him, but I'm sticking up for the whole point of calling somebody a snitch and you have nothing.
Yeah.
So.
Well, yeah, and then the paperwork that you do have, it looks kind of fucking sketchy. So
that's my thing. It's like this.
It looks like that Savage Studios paperwork.
Yeah, so I'm not sticking up for him or defending him.
Yeah.
My thing is like this. Look, I've been accused of false bullshit. My thing is like this. I never went offline. I never deactivated none of my shit.
Yeah.
If anything, when somebody called me out, I took them head on.
Yeah.
So my thing is like this. My message to criminal, if this is false, take all these people head on.
Yeah.
An innocent man has nothing to hide. Just take them head on. So I'll leave it at that. Okay, the next one was, what are your thoughts on little Quete being baptized and turning Christian? If he's a real Christian, why would he throw criminal under the bus for the same thing? Okay, look, I never met, little Quete. I think we text a couple of times. We have each other's numbers. Look, since I never met him, I cannot comment.
Yeah.
But if he truly meant him being a believer and being baptized, then more power to him.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing. Let me rephrase. I don't have nothing negative to say about him being baptized. If he truly meant that, then you know what? More power to him, bro. God bless you. Keep winning. Go your own way. Social media is just, it's crazy how social media can influence people.
Yeah.
Even when it's a lie. When it's a lie. Like, and then when you provide them with proof that those rumors were false, they'll still say, don't confuse me with the facts. My mind is made up.
Bro, it's crazy. Sometimes people just they want to push their own narrative, and it benefits them somehow, and I get it, like I've dived into that situation, just looking into it, and it's like I get why it's all happening. I understand it, but at the same time, it's like, man, people said a lot of shit was said.
Yeah,
a lot of things are said, and when you go in hard on people, the thing is that you gotta expect that people to reciprocate that same energy when you're on the floor, kicked down. Unfortunately, so.
Okay, before I ask you my last question, I do want to say something, and I do want to share this to Mr. Criminal respectfully. What's the name? Robert Garcia?
I honestly don't know.
I'm not even sure. My apologies. I publicly want to announce this. Mr. Criminal, if you are a true Christian, a true believer, and I'm not challenging you, bro. I'm not. But you said you wanted to be a pastor, and this was your calling. I have episodes on here called Bible Talk. I would like to invite you on and share your testimony. Share your experience on why you decided to give your life to Christ and why the change of a lifestyle. You've been transformed. You're a new creation in Christ. All things have passed away. All things have become new. So I'm asking you, if this is your life, I'm asking you, come through Bible Talk and let's talk about it. Let everyone know about your new life. So forget it. Forget everybody, that's talking negative about you. I don't judge you by that, bro. I'm not going to do that. So, Criminal, reach out to me and we'll make it happen, bro. Much love, much respect. I'm praying for you and your family. Let's keep it pushing. Alex.
Yeah.
So, my question to you was this. This is something that's been trending, okay?
Yeah.
And it's sad that it's been trending.
Yeah.
It's not a good thing, but you know what's crazy, bro? That guys are going around asking girls their body count.
Yeah.
Okay, for people that may not know.
Yeah.
When a guy asks the girl about her body count, what does that mean?
It means he wants to know how many dicks been inside you,
Like how many guys she's been with, right?
Yeah.
Like how many guys, safely say, how many guys she's fucked?
Yeah.
Okay. It's crazy that that's a thing today.
Yeah.
So, is it safe to ask girls today when you date them, what's your body count? Since it's been trending, and this is a show about trending topics, is it safe or respectful to ask a girl her body count?
Well, you know what? Back in the days, remember it used to be a thing like you can't ask a girl what her age is. You can't ask a woman what her age is.
What her age is. That was the big thing.
Yeah, back in the days. But you know what? Okay, because I remember hearing this and then seeing one day I noticed I Love Lucy. Remember that movie? And then there was an episode where she they couldn't find their marriage license, so they wanted to do it all over again, right? So they go back to the spot and she has to reveal that she's been lying about her age. She has and that's the thing, I feel like back then in those days, women would lie a lot about their age and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I never understood what was the reason behind lying about your age. Why was that so important back in the days to lie about how old you were? Maybe because the younger girls wanted the older guys. Because that's that's pretty much how she met. According to that story that that I watched on I Love Lucy, she was younger than him.
Yeah.
So, and she always lied about her age, and so she had to tell the truth about it one day. But I just feel like back in those days, it was more allowed to be lying about stuff like that. Nowadays, if you lie about your age, people are call you out immediately. You're one Google search away, especially if you're famous, you're a famous whoever.
Right.
They know your age.
Okay, that's age. Body count.
Body count, bro. People do a Carfax on you. You know what I mean? That's all they got to do, bro. They just got to go back through all your posts on Facebook and see how many times you had a life event. If you're one of those social media people, you know?
Okay.
Life event and in this relationship.
Okay.
And you know what I mean?
You're talking to a girl.
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question? She goes, yes. What's your body count? She goes, 35. Would you pursue her?
Oh no.
What? Well, how old is she?
29.
Fuck.
Oh no.
No, you don't pursue that. You don't chase that.
Okay.
From my experience, from what I've been taught, from talking to Sugar Free and talking to many people, that's not somebody you go and pursue.
Look, I'm going to speak to the public. I don't understand, bro. I don't understand how guys could like pursue girls that say, I've been with 30 guys, I've been with 50 guys, I've been with 60 guys, there's girls that online would admit over 500. Like, what the fuck? Bro, I've never been with somebody that's been over 5. And 5 is stretching it, bro.
Yeah.
5 is stretching it. I'm like,
but what? That's what they tell you. You know what I mean? Who knows what it really is? You know?
Well, when you become to know them, you won't know if they're lying or telling the truth.
Hey, B, take down that number.
So, yeah. Exactly.
And the names. Yeah, but go.
like, you would know, bro, if a girl, she'll show you in bed. You know what I'm saying? So, like, anyways. So here's my thing. Is it okay? That's my main question. Is it okay to ask a girl?
How do you know if it's? How do you know if it's experience or she's just horny? Okay, like let's say like she's like really wants you and shit, easy, and then she just rides you like easy, fucking crazy.
That's easy, bro.
You know what I mean? Like how do
that's
you know?
Easy, bro.
I don't know.
You want to know? Okay. I'm gonna give you a free game. Okay.
Please.
From an experienced girl. If she goes down on you and you feel teeth, she's done experience. Okay? If she gets on top and she goes slow motion for me, she goes slow, she's done experience, bro. Keep them. Keep them. Okay? Yeah. If you get the other girls that are hot, nah.
Hey, yeah, don't hawk no loogie. Yeah, don't listen to the exact.
They've been there before.
Yeah,
if a girl gets up and fucking rides you, start, you know, like, yo, she's experienced. I'm not saying dump her. Yeah.
Fuck them up.
Fuck them up.
I'm going to do my stuff.
Exactly, bro. So, if it's a one night stand, yeah, go ahead and get that shit. Side by side, up and down, up and down, up and down. Cool, get that shit. But if you're thinking about a relationship, ask her. Once again, yes or no? Is it okay today to ask her for her body count?
In this environment, yes. And for the most part, they'll probably even tell you what it is. Like, they're bold enough in these days to even tell you.
Okay.
You know, I watched a few no jumper episodes where they get like these porn stars.
That fucking cuck.
I know, but still, that he does get females on there, and these females do sit there and just, you know, and then when you hear females like that, you're like thinking like, man, this girl's a fucking dude in her head. You know, like she like the way she thinks, you know, it's just like
right. All good. Alex,
yeah, go ahead, man.
Go ahead and give a shout out to anything. I didn't ask you anything. You
know what? Okay, yes.
Just go ahead before I.
Two things. One, people were arguing with me in the last video.
That supposedly you
in the shorts. Yeah, no. That they were arguing that I because I mentioned that combustion engines were supposed to be gone by 2034. Okay.
2034?
Yeah, that's the
yeah, we still got time.
That's the that's the deadline they're shooting for. Okay. And people were like, it was a lot of mixed reactions. That one actually had less views but the most comments. And people were talking shit and saying that, oh, that's not true. That's not going to happen. And I was like, you know what? It's something that's written into law. You know, like if you look it up on the, okay, yeah, I got the poll. Something that,
you were in on him.
The people that were saying that California has their own set of rules, which most car manufacturers have to apply like those environmental rules to every car they sell in California.
Right.
So there's special cars only sold in California. Then they got federal cars that are sold in every other state. Mm-hmm. You know, so I would say that California sets the standard on what is emission, you know, like what should be used on a car. Right. California, Ferrari makes a car called something California Edition. You know what I mean? Like California is known for a lot of shit. Yeah. You know, and we're like the capital of supposedly we care about the environment here. Okay? But the truth is that they're making everything illegal right now. Gas-powered engines are not allowed to be... gas-powered lawn equipment is not allowed to be sold. You know, like you can't buy a leaf blower. You can't... you can buy a leaf blower, but it has to be electric. Anything that has to do with cleaning your shit outside, the weed whacker... The fucking they're not selling whatever, and whatever is being sold right now is like the last of it. So it's very hard right now to buy any type of engine. I have there's a place that I know down the street from my shop that they fix lawnmower engines and shit like that, and they had to close down because that's it. They don't sell those fucking shit. They don't sell that shit out here no more. So the more you guys keep letting these people just charge us more, and you know, people say it's not gonna happen, but it is happening. Yeah. And they're making it to a point where at some point you're gonna have to just junk your car, bro. You know, your car check engine light is on, and they're gonna just make you junk it. You know. So, anyways, my whole point is that sometimes we need to just look more into, like, when we hear shit on the internet or whatever, we need to look and do our homework and check our facts, because a lot of you look dumb talking shit and arguing with me about this shit. And I know what I'm talking about. They're going to try to take away our gas-powered engines, and they're going to leave us in the hole with these lithium batteries that explode sometimes. So anyways, we go on.
All good. You know what? Did you give me shout-outs?
Yeah. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my brother. Shout out to the shop. Shout out to Tornilloski. Shout out to all the people that show up to my shop through the Rodium. You know, shout out to Steve Yano. Shout out to everybody. You know, shout out to the homie Norby. Shout out to everybody, bro. Shout out to B Scanless.
All good. I saw Isaiah Chavez. Keep those freaky tales coming from Vernon, California.
Yeah.
Thank you, my bro. I'm going to keep them coming. Keep in mind, even though 4th of July is coming up, but Halloween's coming up in my end. So I love Halloween, so we're going to keep freaky tales going. Other than that, I want to thank my boy, Alex Cervantes Enterprise. I want to thank my boy, B. Scanless, for helping me promote this. The Hip Hop Jedi. Marvelous Inc., my co-host, and also, once again, Magic Girl, Forever Genesis, moderator. And I do want to say something. Do not be surprised by a cameo appearance by Norby's. I'm going to leave it at that. So other than that, thank you guys. I love you guys. Much love, much respect. And if you don't support Roaring Radio, then you know what? Fuck you guys.
You're bad.
Yeah, straight up. So all you guys that are podcasting and have fake accounts following me, fuck you guys. Straight up. Because I know you guys are watching, because all you guys bite my shit. This is why we never get anywhere, because all you guys do is look for alpha fucking guy that starts new shit. Let's follow his shit. This is why you guys never go anywhere. Because all you guys do is bite our shit. And that shit's whack, bro. Be original. You know why? Because the original is always worth more than the copy. If they follow you, it's because they like you. If they don't follow you, it's because they don't like you. So, other than that, fuck all you fat bastards. We're out of here. Huck Tuah. We're out of here. Much love, much respect. See you guys here soon. Thank you. Take it away, B.